Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Kotohogushi playthrough. Today we're actually going to be in for some really interesting stuff. I kind of get the impression of because, yeah, we've sort of seen the beginning of Hanyuu and Riku's relationship now, and we're really going to just see how this is actually going to change everything. I mean, I really wonder. It's either going to go both ways. It really does just have two possibilities. It's either going to be really good or really bad. I mean, yeah, and when I say really good, I mean really good. But yeah, same goes for you know, the worst potential outcome. So, yeah, it's actually going to be really quite cool to see, and I really want to know, what's going to happen in terms of, you know, Griffey's invasions. I've actually, I began playing pretty early today, so, yeah, should be able to get quite a lot done. I'm really excited just to, you know, have a big session. I was going to play yesterday, but I didn't really feel like it. So, yeah, now we're going to finally sort of, I don't know, play what I wanted to do yesterday. So yeah, here we go. The cry of the cicadas resounded through the yard. I really hate this. Just a tiny bar of my OBS is like beyond my Higurashi game. It will annoy me, so I need to change it. There we go. The sun was shining brilliantly, making it the perfect day to dry laundry. Yeah, fair. Though that said, cumulonimbus. Oh yeah, oh my god. I remember seeing that word in geography. I think it was like year 8 or something like that, but I'm probably gonna learn it sometime soon because yeah, I'm probably going to relearn it for GCSE, but like, yeah, I remember just seeing that word and making it, feel, and just being so surprised at how complex it was. Cumulonimbus clouds were visible up in the mountains. It's a little warm too, so perhaps we'll get evening showers. I'll have to be careful. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think the type of clouds that she's actually referring to, or maybe he, I don't know who's narrating this, but I think cumulonimbus clouds or whatever, I don't know. Cumulonimbus clouds, I don't fucking know, but yeah, they're sort of the really long and they're not really that tall. They're sort of really long and short, really. Oh shit! Oh, phew, all done. Oh yeah, fair enough. It's quite a relief to have laundry finished. I quickly finished hanging out our clothes on the clothesline. Why does clothesline look so weird? I've never, to be fair, I don't think I've ever read that word before. Maybe I have, but like still, I just don't really remember it. But still, it just looks so odd. I wiped the sweat off my brow. And then, just as I was about to get a broom to sweep the shrine grounds, I spotted a familiar face coming through the shrine gates, stealthily. Oh, it's Riku. Oh, Shino. Isn't that, you've gotten quite good at housework, Hanyuu? Good job. So this is, it should be this person, this is definitely one of the people that has a connection with Riku. Shino. I smiled back at the woman who waved while talking to me. She was, oh yeah, she was Kimiyoshi Shino. Shino was the only daughter of the Kimiyoshi family, the bloodline that served them as the mayors of Onigafuchi village, and was now a good friend of mine. That's really quite nice. Oh. The water from the shrine's well is cool as ever. That's really quite cool. Yeah, it's actually quite cool. That's fair enough. I wonder how it stays cold as ice even in the middle of this summer heat. Who knows? Oh my god, yeah, seriously. You do not want to have a brain freeze. Those things are the worst. Why wasn't it you hurt your head if you drink so fast? Interesting that Shino was the only daughter of the Kimiyoshi family. Yeah, so I really wonder if the Kimiyoshi family at this time is sort of really, really new in terms of its, I don't know, reign. Like, this sort of really started not that long ago. Oh boy, it's alright, I'm not that way. You are an idiot. See, what did I tell you? I couldn't help but juggle with my friend's charming actions. Charming stupidity, more like! So, you know, I appeared to be a graceful woman with no chinks or armour, but seeing her hold her head while pounding on the living room door was oddly amusing. Oh my god, if somebody sees that obviously isn't those two. Oh. It had been around 3 months since I got acquainted with Shino through Riku. On that day, Riku and I were to pledge our lives to each other under the cherry blossom trees and were resolved to be married. However, at the same time, we realised there was a big problem that needed to be solved. Well, I wasn't very good at doing the bare minimum of housework I'd be required to do as Riku's wife. Yeah, so it definitely shows that this is a time where inequality really rules. No, I'll be honest. To be blunt, I'd almost had no experience beyond helping out here and there. I was a complete amateur. Yeah, I mean, of course.
Riku?
Riku. How are my housework skills? Oh, fuck you. I hate it when that happens. Well. That's actually quite good. To be honest, I can't say for sure that I can say that they are not good. Yeah, so they're okay, but they're really not the best. Oh boy, he's a nice person. He's not going to, you know, say the obvious easily. Which one is it? Oh boy. You're decent when it comes to cleaning, but God, he really doesn't have any fear. You ruin clothes when doing laundry, and what you sew is so painful that I can hardly bear to watch. Oh, and your cooking is somebody is going to be a little bit mad, and somebody is going to get a little bit of a punching. It's true that when we get the leftovers I've made to a passing stray dog, he passed out and foamed at the mouth. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Though I use the same ingredients as Riku, everything I cook seemed to be deadly poisonous. Why? Oh my god. She's probably the type of person to get a chicken and then just not fully cook it and then just wonder why it tastes a little bit rancid inside. I mean, the outside looks cooked. The skin looks cooked. Why is the inside not? But in this case, how are you not getting affected by it? Yeah, well, that's because I love you, of course. No, it's because you haven't ate the food. I'll admit I'm happy to hear that, but in other words, without love it can't be eaten. Nika's lost for words, said it all, so I didn't pry any further. That's going to be a lot easier for him, to be fair. It will. Oh my god, this will require substantial effort, huh? What I'd studied and honed up until now was my skills with the sword. Yeah, definitely. I took pride in that and believed it to be everything. However, if I was to be Riku's wife, I needed the resolve to throw away who I've been up until now and learn a completely different skill set. Yeah, fair enough. And if possible, I didn't want to depend on his patronage as I had up until now. Yeah, that's really nice. He's sort of really trying to grow as a person, really. I love Riku, and I was truly happy right now. Yeah, brilliant. So I wanted to make every effort possible to repay him for that joy he'd given me. Fair. Yeah. Oh, that's a nightmare. No, but the only thing is with Hanyuu, I mean, I get that she's specialised for battle knowledge, but at the same time, I'm sure being a computer as clever as she is, like, getting knowledge about anything that isn't battle, i.e. cooking, wouldn't be completely impossible. But that said, I can't rely on Hanyuu for this, given that she's specialised for battle knowledge. In fact, I tried counting on her a few times, grasping at whatever straws I could, but none of it was helpful. Hanyuu, the type of person to say, oh my god, what's a really good example? What's something that, let me think. I don't know, just don't cook meat or something like that, I don't know. And so, just as I was at a loss for who and where I could learn about doing chores from. Oh, nice. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Kimiyoshi Shino. I think it's really nice that Shino isn't actually, you know, being a dickhead like she would have thought a lot of people would be to her. Oh. Oh. That's a little bit of a indicator why. Pleased to meet you. She sounds very confident. One day, Shino came to me at Riku's prompting. I've seen her talking to Riku at the shrine grounds a number of times before, so I remembered her well. However, I was a bit tense as it was my first time speaking to her face to face. Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Hey, oh Riku, where in the world did you find such a cute girl? That's just a kind way of saying he's not interested in you. For someone who acts like he's not interested in women, you sure are kind of... Oh, I thought that was a conversation to Hanyuu. So I thought she was actually being kind of rude, you know, just mentioning Hanyuu as if she was not even there. Everybody was worried about where you kept turning down marriage proposals at your age, you know. If you already had your heart set on someone, you should have told us sooner. Jeez. Sorry. With that said, I know this comes rather late, but allow me to introduce you. Yeah, late indeed. Oh, brilliant. That's actually really quite good. Yeah, alright, I'll put in a good word with the village elders. Incidentally, when is the wedding going to be? Yeah, that's actually a fair question. Yeah, when? So what business do you have with me? Interesting that Hanyuu here, she's wearing her Miko outfit as well. Oh, my apologies. I said me getting carried away like that. Shino then cleared her throat, stood up straight and turned back to me. I've heard the details from Riku. Yeah, he definitely hasn't. She definitely hasn't heard, you know, the, let's say, the most correct details, but yeah. I've heard the details from Riku. I know it must be difficult for a foreigner from overseas to live according to another culture, so I will be visiting to assist you on whatever I can do to help. Oh, brilliant. That's so convenient. I hope we get along well, Hanyuu-san. Yeah. I mean, I very much hope the same. Yeah, there's no need to be so formal. Oh, that's nice. As you can see, we appear to be around the same age, so treat me as you would a friend, alright? That's actually really quite nice, yeah. Alright. Oh god, that must be so weird, stuff like that, and mistakes like that as well. I mean, she's really lucky that she's making them in, I suppose she's not really making a mistake here, she's just, I suppose she's trying too much as a result. I don't know, some people could think she's just being too over the top, you know, maybe could be thinking she's making a mistake. It's nice that she's knowing, like, when to be formal, when not to be now, as opposed to, you know, in her later life, I suppose. And I nodded awkwardly. After I nodded awkwardly, Shino smiled widely to ease my attention and took my hand. Took off my hand? It was warm and soft. From what I heard, Riku had asked her to come here to teach me about housework and the way things worked around here. Yeah, nice. Naturally, there would have been problems if if he told her if I was a god or something from another world, so it seemed he told her I was a foreigner. Yeah, definitely. Not that it was entirely accurate, but I felt a little bit guilty when it came to my age. Oh yeah, oh god. After all, I was much older than Shino, to say the least of the village elders. God.
Shino-san は女性ですからね。
True. Shino-san is a woman.
私では気づかないことでも、 きっとあなたの力になってくれると思いますよ。
So I'm sure she'll be able to notice things that I couldn't and help you out.
そうそう。
Yes, he's right.
リクってあんまり気が利かないっていうか、いつも思い込みが
Oh my god, oh my god, yep. That is actually really quite true, that. Riku isn't the most sensible of people, or maybe it would be better to say he gets too carried away with his
おま
assumptions.
けに人の話を聞かないし。
Haha, not only that, he never listens to others either. Oh boy, somebody. Only Hanyuu is going to know how bloody bad he can be.
Oh, あ、確かにそうです。
Oh yes, it's just as you say. Oh, I knew it.
やっぱりいずれにしてもリクのお嫁さんなら私にとっても妹みたいなものですから。
In any case, since you're Riku's wife, you're like a little sister to me, so they're very
どうか遠
close.
慮しないで。なんでも
That's
相
actually
談して
really
くだ
quite
さい
nice.
ね。
So please don't hesitate to ask me anything that comes to mind. Cool. Shino laughed with a cheerful expression. It would seem she was a rather broad-minded person who was very open around strangers. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Apparently, she'd been Riku's friend since childhood. Wow, and taking care of him like an older sister. Fucking hell, that really is quite something. As such, she knew his personality well. Yeah, I had to admit I felt a little jealous about that. Oh, yeah.
私の知らないリクを知っている人。
Someone who knows the size of Riku, I don't, huh? That's actually fair enough, but at the same time, I mean... Yeah, she knows sides of Riku that... Shino definitely won't know. But that said, she was already married and had 2 sons. Yeah, yep, there's no potential marriage-related jealousy. And although it was only a mite, I could feel Riku consciously building a wall against her for the whole conversation. Oh. Damn. Oh, that's actually really quite nice, yeah. I understood that was out of consideration for me and was a bit relieved. Yeah. That just really shows how dedicated they are. I look forward to receiving your help, Shino-san.
よろしく。
Yes, likewise.
私のことはどうかシノと呼んでくださいね。
Oh, by all means, please call me Shino. And so Shino started instructing me. Yeah, that's really quite good. Oh my god, she must have learned so much thanks to her. At first it was all a disaster with Shino getting exasperated with me time and time again, occasionally receiving stern warnings from her. Despite that, thanks to her boundless benevolence and willingness to teach me, even I slowly but surely managed to get good enough that I could somehow take the care of housework. That's so good, yeah. No, but the only thing is, she, especially because of, you know, never having sort of been accustomed to human life, it must be really, really difficult to actually, you know, just begin doing
洗濯もちゃ
housework-related
んと
things.
できるようになってきたわね。
That's actually really quite nice. You're finally getting the laundry right too.
最初はどうなることかと思っていたけれど、もう立派なお嫁さんよ。
That's scary. I was worried at first, but you're already a splendid wife by now.
ええ、指導してくれたシノには感謝してい
Yeah,
ます。
fair enough. It's all thanks to your guidance, Shino.
あなたがいなければ、家事らしいことは何一つこなせなかったはずですから。
That's actually really quite good. I don't think I could have done anything resembling housework without you.
最初はびっくりしたわ。
I was surprised at first.
リクが自分の花嫁さんに家事を教えてくれる
Yeah, fair enough, yeah.
どんな武将者なのかなってね
When Nico asked me to teach his wife how to do housework, my first thought was that you must have been quite the
まさか
slouch.
外国人さんとは思わなかったけれど
I would have never expected you to be a foreigner.
すみません
Oh, I'm sorry.
この国の文化にはまだ
Oh,
馴
yeah,
染
yeah,
みが
fair
なくて
enough. I'm still not familiar with this country's culture, and
謝らないでいいのよ
please don't apologize.
知らなくて当たり前なんだし
Oh,
慣
yeah,
れ
yeah,
ない
yeah,
ところに
fair,
嫁
yeah.
いでくるのがどれだけ大変なことか私は分かっているつもりだから
It's only natural you don't know, and I'd like to think I understand how it feels to marry in an unfamiliar place. Oh, does she
し
do
っ
it as
かり
well?
覚えるまで何でも私に聞いてね
So ask me anything you'd like until we've got it all down, okay? Yeah, that's really quite good. It really is. Oh my god, shut up.
「でもなんだかあなたにはご迷惑をかけてしまっているようで
But it feels like I'm imposing on
い
you.
いのよ
It's alright.
だって私たち友達でしょ
That's actually really quite nice. Yeah, after all, we're friends, right?」
ええ
Yes.
あなたは私の大切な友達です
Yes, you're my dear friend. I answered that from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, that is really, really quite good. I mean, she really does sound like definitely the patient and also the really quite nice sort. Definitely the one that you can learn a lot from. I can't begin to process just how much of a godsend Shino has been for me. Yeah, fair enough. Truth be told, there's a reason why we became fast friends in such a short time. A little while ago. Oh, Shino accidentally discovered my horse. Oh, yeah. So I'm assuming instead of, being completely freaked out because obviously the fact that they're friends now obviously really plays a key part in disproving that. I suppose that it provoked conversation. That started conversation, didn't it? Really made them able to sort of have something to talk about. And it happened after about a month after she started instructing me in the ways of housework. Oh, that must actually be really quite scary. That Shino happened to trip on a bump in the ground, and I saved her from falling. Because you imagine just somebody that you always would have thought was human, completely normal, from a different land, sure, but like just the same. And then they appear to have something that is very weird. I mean, a lot of people would naturally feel threatened, but at the same time, it's either you feel threatened or you let your trust sort of make you believe in the person and, think it doesn't matter because their personality is good enough. At that moment, she accidentally touched my head, knocking the hood covering my horns off. Oh god, that must have been embarrassing as hell. Shit. Oh god. I turned my head away from Xenon's wide eyes. Oh no. God, that must have actually been really quite scary. I mean, if I was in that situation, I would have just genuinely thought that was the end. Yeah, I thought it was all over. Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. No, but the only thing is this person is so kind that it's never going to be over. And even though I finally got along with someone other than Nika, my carelessness had destroyed it all. Nah, it wasn't even her fault. That dejection and despair welled up inside me, leading me to hang my head. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. However, Xeno reached out for my horns without any sort of discomfort and spoke with a smile.
かわいいねこれ
Oh, yeah, nice one. These sure are cute. yeah, oh my god, she just genuinely must be so surprised. She must be so relieved that she can't even take in just how good of a situation it
あり
is.
がとうねハニュー
Thank you, Hanyuu.
私ってそそっかしいから
Oh,
はいこれ
I should have washed my step. Here you go. Oh, that's really quite nice. Wow. Xeno said that, picked my hood off the ground as if it were completely natural and put it on my head. I don't really think she realises that these horns are completely part of her sort of flesh, really. And she never brought up my horns after that. Yeah, that really is quite surprising. I suppose when you see some people, you just notice something weird about them, but you never say anything about it, just as a courtesy for them. Yeah, and her attitude didn't change a single bit. That's so good. That really is.
外国人だからね。
Not at all, she is a foreigner after
例
all.
えば人に何が違うように外見も違っていてもおかしくないでしょ
For example, it's just like having different coloured eyes. So even if she looks different, it's not strange, right? Oh my god. The next day, when Nika secretly questioned Shino after I told him what happened, she just said that and smiled, not bothered by it in the latest. At least, that's actually really quite funny. Like, she thinks that foreigners just have, I don't know, for example, I don't know, foreigners will have horns and they'll have massive eyes and they'll have, I don't know, really crazy hair that's not natural at all. I don't know, something like that. Just something really quite weird. This person thinks that foreigners are different types of human beings. I mean, to be fair, they are, but like, not in this sense. I mean, for example, we have different genes, different skin colours, different sort of adaptations. Not adaptations, sorry. Different sort of traits, really. But we do not have different biology that would be impossible for humans. Let's just say that. Yeah, that's probably how she decided to take it. And perhaps out of consideration for me, she didn't tell any of the other villagers and kept coming over as if nothing had happened. Brilliant. I was happy. Yeah. And from that point on, I trusted Shino as a friend and trusted her from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, fair enough. Fair. That really is fair. That could have gone so wrong, but she's not that type of person. No way. Thank you, Shino.
どうしたの急に
Where's this coming from?
変な羽生
Strange, Hanyuu.
そうですね。
You're right.
少し変かもしれません。
Perhaps I am a little silly. And perhaps putting that into words only made me sound distant instead. Even so, I wanted to let her know that I was grateful. Yeah, nice. For accepting a freak like me as just another woman and being so kind to me. She is not a freak, what?
そうだ
Oh, that's right.
肝心のものを渡していなかったわね
Oh, I forgot to give you something important. Shino said that, and then put some stacked boxes behind her on the team table. The stack consisted of 3 solid boxes that were so big that even I could tell from the outside that there must have been a lot of food in them.
はい
Here you go.
羽生にお裾分け
Extra ones just for you.
お裾分け
Extra?
今日の法事でちょっと作りすぎちゃった
Oh my god, that is so lucky. That's probably going to be really quite nice, that food. Yes, I made a little too much for today's memorial
羽生好
service.
きでしょ
You like these,
Got
right? Shino took the lid of the boxes and showed me what was inside. Oh, wow. Oh, that must be so nice. The box was packed to the brim with modes of sweet mochi. Oh my god. There were 9 per box layer, making a total of 27. Wow. It's quite a lot for, what's he claimed to be extra? Oh my god, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. God, Shino must have been planning to bring them to me from the start? Wow. Something important. I love that she calls it important. Because I really thought it would be something like, I don't know, a lot more important than this, let's just say. Not life-changingly important, but still quite a bit more important. It's like a treasure box, what with its sweet smell and the gleam of azuki beans Enveloping it. Azuki beans are so
せっかくだから
good.
一緒に食べようと思ってね。
That's actually really quite nice. Since I was coming over, I figured we could eat them
リ
together.
クもいれば夕食までの軽い間食にどうかなって思
Oh
って
yeah,
いた
fair.
んだけ
I
ど。
thought it could be a little light snack until dinner if Riku were here, but... Hanyuu? Huh? Shino's voice brought me back to my senses. Oh, oops, that was a close one. I was so taken by the sweet and mochi that I blacked out there. Oh my god.
どうしましたシノ？
Is something the matter, Shino?
いや、羽生が
yeah.
私は別に。
No, you're just spacing out, that's all. No, I was,
リクの話でしたね。
right, we were talking about Riku, weren't
今
we?
日は私用で町の方へ行くとのことでしたので。
Oh yeah, I think they were definitely talking about Riku. They literally haven't talked about Riku for, like, well, a few seconds.
せっかくですからいただきましょうか。
Since he's not here, why didn't we just eat
と
without
りあえ
him?
ずその口の
Oh my god, how about you write that draw from your mouth off? Yep, yeah, fair enough. Oh my god, there's the development. Ow. AU, gold. U. Hang on a second, it's... Oh my god. What is U? Is it uranium or is that UR? Oh, why did I think uranium was UR? Gold, uranium. In other words, ow. AU. I've added roughly my mouth with my sleeves. Perhaps there's some sort of recall from getting used to Riku's cooking, but lately I've had more mouth-watering food particularly irresistible. Who hasn't, to be fair? Oh, yeah. Can't say, I mean, to be fair, I don't like pastries, but like sweets, oh my god, yeah, love them. Especially sweets and pastries, I'm completely at their mercy by now. Oh, now that I think about it, those baked sweets I had on the mainland a really long time ago were quite good. Oh. The rich sweetness and the fluffy texture. Fluffy? What? Hang on a second, what do they actually mean? Because I was thinking of hard-boiled sweets, but yeah, of course, it wouldn't be possible for one person to make hard-boiled sweets. Well, it wouldn't be easy, but it would be possible. Right. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to find it. Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? The rich sweetness and fluffy texture. Back then, I was only mildly curious, but if I were to put it in front of me right now, I'd highly doubt I'd stay sane for long. Is that how the Griffies can actually, you know, win against their own battle? By no means did I hate sweetened mochi, but I never imagined a day would come where I could eat sweets like that, even in this country. Oh. Yeah, fair enough. Oh no, see, my weakness was for losing my brain.
そういえばリクは町に何の用なの？
Is Lily, what's Riku doing in town?
そう、詳しい内容まで
Oh,
は。
I don't know, he didn't give me the details.
なんでも呉服屋によると。
All I know is he was stopping by the tailor shop. He's obviously doing drugs! Nah.
Oh.
Huh? Just then I noticed someone running up the side staircase. So he's not doing drugs? Nah. Oh, that's nice. I don't even need to check to know that it's my beloved. The owner of those footsteps avoided the shrines, loudly threw open the door to the hooded estate, and dashed into the living
噂を
room.
すればな。
Speaking of the devil, huh?
そのようですね。
Yeah. Somebody's gonna get a little bit mad because you were thinking about eating without them. Bet. So I really wonder what they're talking about when they say sweets here. Are they talking about some sort of puff pastry like thing? Or just bread like pastry. Indeed.
何も走って帰ってくることもない
yeah,
と
fair
思い
enough.
ますが
Oh, that's so nice. That just really shows how much he sort of, you know, how much he likes them. How much he wants us to be spending time with them. Though I don't think there was any need for him to come running
急
home.
いで見せたいものでもあるんじゃない？
Oh, perhaps he wants to show you something.
例えば羽生に
Oh!
って、
Oh,
あな
maybe.
たがどんな反応を
Is
す
she
る
for telling
の
the
か
future?
とか。
Like maybe he got a gift for you and wants to see how you react or something. Huh? A gift for me from Riku? No, I can't think of any sort of reason he'd give me a gift. If I had to say something, it'd be it's been exactly 2 years and... Oh. Perhaps he bought me something to commemorate that. Oh. It's been exactly 2 years. Yeah, funnily enough. I kind of get the impression that he has been doing a little bit of lying about his whereabouts. A present from Riku to mark the 3rd anniversary of our meeting. Yeah. Present from Riku to mark 3rd anniversary of our meeting. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Well, I can constantly imagine that. My heart thumped. Did Riku buy something for me?
あら
Oh my god,
Hanyuu?
she's probably never had somebody actually buy her something before. Oh my
顔
honey.
が赤いわよ。
How you blush.
そんなことはありません
what? No, I'm not. Well, to be fair, I can't really say her face denies it because, yeah, they haven't really included any of it here. What about any other art styles? Oh. Doesn't really work well.
照れちゃって。
How impressive you're embarrassed. Oh boy, I can do nothing but keep quiet as Yuno's amused teasing. She's so weak that she can't even begin to say anything about it. For now, I'll release Yuno's sweetness and Morty after I see the gift. Oh yeah, fair enough. I get the feeling it will take much better if I wait on that. Oh yeah, I suppose. Don't stress it, my god.
そうだ
Oh, that's right.
もう一人分湯飲みを取ってこないと
Oh yeah, fair enough. Just buy yourself as much time as possible. I need to get myself one more teacup. I tried to stand up, but the paper door slammed open without a loud thud. I turned around to find Riku on the other side of the doorway with a triumphant look on his face. Oh. Right, I wonder what this is going to be. Oh my god, why are you so scared? And that moment, a chill ran down through my spine. I had a very bad feeling. The expectation I'd be feeling just immediately turned into anxiety. That is actually fair enough, yeah. No good was ever waiting in the wings when Riku looked that happy. Are you sure? And before he's just got a Miko outfit. Oh my god, that would be funny. Riku's eyes sparkled before he even caught his breath.
Hanyuu, 見てください。
Please look at this, Hanyuu.
まさに会心の出来の報告ができました。
Oh my god. You can do anything for a present and you do that. I mean... The new Miko outfit is done. Truly a work after my own heart. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I knew my faint hopes have been completely crushed. I'm sorry, what?
ですから巫女服です。
Like I said, it's a Miko outfit.
最高傑作と言っても過言ではないでしょう。
Oh god, it would be no exaggeration to call it the greatest of its kind. Why?
さあ、着てみてください。
Okay, if he's actually asking her to wear it in front of Shino, then yeah, it can't be that bad, right? No, go ahead, please wear it. Oh my god, Shino doesn't really know the whole sort of weirdness behind their relationship, so yeah, she's probably going to think that something really bad is going on. Time came to a halt. I was frozen in place with my body only half risen to my feet. Was Shino equally immobile? Yeah. Only Riku and his rapid banting were carving time into this still world.
リク
Riku,
もう一度言ってくれませんか
could you say that again?
何ができたのですか
What exactly is done? Oh god.
はい何度でも言いましょう
Yep, he's never going to stop. He's never going to sense any atmospheric changes. Of course, I'd be glad to
素
oblige.
晴らしい出来栄えの巫女服ができたのです
This magnificently crafted Miko outfit
今
is
度こそ
done.
羽生に気に入ってもらえる
I have the
最高の
best one in the
着物を用
world
意しました
made. I just know you will love this one. Oh boy, somebody's a little bit fucking sad. Nika then took a kimono out from the wrapping cloth he'd carefully tucked under his arm and showed it to me. Oh. It was the work of the devil. What? It was the work of the devil, literally, no exaggeration. I'd already given up when it comes to the split sleeve that show off the upper arms. But beyond that, there was a big... Oh god. There was a big hole to expose most of the back. What's more, he'd added something absolutely outlandish this time. Oh god, I'm scared, let's just say that. I'm actually really surprised. I really thought this was going to be a statement that completely disproved her thoughts. But no, if anything, it really just strengthened them. Oh my god, Shino is going to have a little bit of a crisis here. I just love how useless and degenerative he is. Of course, it's wrapped in a cloth. Back in those times, it's probably really expensive to do something like that. Oh god.
今回の巫女服は今の私に考えうる限り最高のものを作ったつもりです
no. I believe this is the best Miko outfit I could have ever conceived as I stand now.
今羽生が着ている巫女服を元にしながら袖口を分離させるという構造を発展させまして今回は下の方も切り離してみました
I really wonder when he's going to realise that Shino's in the room. I based it on the outfit you're currently wearing while putting off the split sleeves by giving you a wide open back this time too. Right. What? Nika said that and thrust the Miko outfit he was holding up out to me. Okay, to be fair, I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but like still, the red Hakama was a little shorter than normal. Oh god, no matter how you looked at it or thought about it, the sleeves only went up to the Oh my god. Oh god. It had been warped beyond recognition from its original form. This is clearly something else altogether, wasn't it, you bastard?
今までの私は甘かった
Oh god, I can't believe how naive I've been up until
巫女
now.
の素晴らしさを表現するために4人の美を追求すると言いながら未だどこかで巫女服として越えてはならない一線があるような気がしていました
Yeah, there really is. I thought about pursuing the beauty of women to express the wonder of Mikos. Yet I still feel there was some line that must not be crossed in Miko outfits. There is the line of creepy. So there's normal, and then there's creepy, and then there's really fucking creepy, and then there's so creepy that you should get arrested.
しかしそれこそが巫女服の進化を阻害する
God,
悪
but
臭
that was a vice which impeded the evolution of Miko
物
outfits.
事は変革していくことで新たなる世界を切り開く
You
も
are
の
the
であり
paper revolution,
巫女服もま
and
た
Miko
そうである
outfits
と
are
言え
no
ましょう
different. Are you sure?
なればこそ今の私に作りうる最高の
Oh
巫女
god, so
服
the
とい
greatest
うの
Miko
な
outfit I
ら
could create as I
今
was.
までにない斬新
Needed a novel
洗
and
練された
refined
発想が
idea.
必要だったのです
The son of a... Oh, my head hurt. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough. Incidentally, Nika only went to town a handful of times this year. Yeah, it is really quite sad the only times. That was because as Onigafti village's reincarnation of Oyashiro-sama, he received all his daily necessities from the villagers' donations. Oh. Yeah, fair. So we only ever went all the way to town if he was after something he normally couldn't get otherwise. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. However, even so... yeah! Oh my god, seriously! He made this rare shopping trip to get that of all things.
実はこの巫女服は今までの女性服では考えられない挑戦をしています。
I don't even want to imagine what it is. Actually, this Miko outfit is something never attempted by women's clothing up until now.
それはお腹。
What? And that is the stomach.
白衣を胸下までとし、ヒバカマは通常の胸下で止めるのではなく、男性と同じく腰止めにする。
The white robe goes down to the chest, while the red hakama has been made not to tie at the chest, but at the waist, just like the man. Oh.
こうすることで本来日常生活では決して見ることのないお腹という部位をあらわにすることができるのです。
But there's the stomach never seen in day-to-day life can be for the world to see. Nika should really get to 21st century England. That shit fashion style was around everywhere. So he was the inventor of it, obviously. Oh god. Why is he so fucking creepy? Oh, it's so
なお
sad.
かつ白衣の下半分をなくしたため、ヒバカマの内側には何もなく、左右に
God.
開かれた切れ目からは、そこに広がるのは桃源郷。
Oh god, I think I know what that is. Right. Oh, it isn't actually what I was thinking, I thought. Okay, I'm actually really quite surprised. I thought that was going to be something a lot worse. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. I probably shouldn't describe it, but yeah, I thought it was going to be something very misused in anime, let's just say. Oh, God.
ほいこら。
Hold it right there, you bastard. Got to think about it. I remember what Nika told me when I asked him for where he was going in town. The tailor shop. Yeah. Oh, I'm such an idiot for expecting anything from that stupid jackass. Fair enough. The chills I've just been feeling vanished, replaced with some sort of boiling heat that flowed from my body and passed into my fists. Oh my god. In other words, the gift was never what I had expected. Hey, yeah, oh my god, yeah. If that is the gift that, you know, is given to you after 3 years, I think you really... I mean, okay, they're never going to sort of go away from their love, but it's just so funny how pathetic he is. yeah, oh my god, but it was just another goddamn Miko outfit from the very start.
今回は私が手から作り上げたわけではありませんが、私の志を同じくす
Oh
る
my
兄
god,
弟
of
が
course he knows how
丹精
to make
込め
them.
て作り上げてくれました。
I couldn't make this one on my own, but some like-minded comrades of mine put all their effort into making it. Jesus
この間知
Christ.
り合ったばかりですが、とても腕のいい呉服屋さんです
We
よ。
only became acquainted recently, but they have a very talented tailors. Right. That's even sadder, the fact you would get very talented and skilled people to do something like this.
さあ、羽生。これならばきっとあなたでも納得するは
I
ず。
kind of get the impression that this is Shino's time to stand up. Now go on, Hanyuu. Even you should have no problem with it. Somebody is going to get a little bit hurt. Yep. That definitely sounds like something. Well, I really think that... I've got to listen. Well, I think that really shows that definitely things aren't really going that well. Let's just say that. I close the distance between Nika and me, and one go and punched him hard. Though I didn't put my full strength into it, I didn't exactly show him mercy either. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you really think a punch like this is going to make him change? Jesus Christ! After 2 seconds, Nika flew from the veranda and vanished into a grove of trees. Jesus Christ! She really was ruthless here. I swear. Shino is probably just standing there, like, in bloody shock. I swear. What in the world is Nika thinking? So she's... I'm afraid I've just excluded you on that. I am surprised. If I was in this situation, I saw somebody as creepy as this, I'd firstly interpret that they're manipulating their wife, and secondly, I'd interpret that they're really fucking creepy and they are messed up, and fourthly, I'd interpret, why the fuck do I know this person? Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that she isn't really considering her bond. a few minutes have passed since then. After blowing Nika away, Shino and I headed over to the veranda to eat her sweetened mochi. Yeah, you're just making him completely injured so that they can have their sweetened mochi, you know, without him. But it's actually kind of what he gets for, you know, doing that. Incidentally, Nika was lying at my feet, still unconscious, and yet she's just putting her shoes right next to Riku's body and eating mochi. Let's fucking go. But what kind of wife are you not to bring him home? You're even listening to yourself. What kind of a husband is he to give his wife outfits like those? Yeah, oh my god. He's just be grateful I even bothered to drag him back this far. Yeah, somebody's in a bad mood. I snorted in response. Maybe it didn't look like, but this is a fairly large compromise on my part. Really? Truth be told, I've been planning to just leave him like always, but Shino asked if I was going to help him. I reluctantly dragged Nika out of the grove and brought him in. God, so she punches him so much, and then she punches him so much that he literally goes flying, and obviously he is knocked unconscious, but she leaves him as well. God. Honestly, that Nika. What will it take for him to finally get over his Miko outfit obsession? Yeah, I kind of get the impression that's not going to happen in a long time. In other words, it's not going to happen in his lifetime. Yes, oh my god. It's true that his love for Miko outfits is not normal. Because... I have no idea, but I wonder why was they never asked me to wear any of them. Is it because Hanyuu is a god, or I don't know, is there something different about Hanyuu? Oh, now that I think about it, he said that if you ever wore one, you destroy the whole illusion of Miko outfits. Illusion? Sorry, I did not mean to say that. Something about how you weren't innocent enough, or your face looked more manly than modest. Hanyuu, I mean, I get that she's probably been in human life for, 2-3 years. And to be fair, the only person she's actually talked to is Riku and probably some other people that, I suppose Shino, maybe a few others, but I think Riku and Shino, they're probably the only people that she's actually actively talked to. So, of course, she hasn't really got a grasp of the world much. She probably doesn't know how bad doing stuff like this will be. Especially on Riku, and obviously Shino, like, she doesn't know how embarrassing telling sensitive stories like this is. That's actually really surprising. I didn't think that Shino knew about the Miko outfits. To be fair, we never knew, but like still, I would have just assumed that. Fair enough, I'll take everything back. Why don't we throw him in the river? Oh, what? Oh my god. Shino Smarters have finally burst from her temple. It seemed Rika didn't dare defy her at all because she'd been taking oh my god, fair enough. She'd been taking care of him like an older sister since he was a child. So if my skull didn't do the trick of him, then maybe a wag from Shino would. Though it wouldn't exactly be all for that. Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
リクは異常すぎます。
Anyway, Rika is too
あれだけ
abnormal.
嫌だ嫌だと言い続けている
Oh, God,
の
you're
に
seriously.
人の話を聞きもしない。
He refuses to listen no matter how many times I say no.
何ですか？宝物庫に呪いの巫女服が封印されていて、
Oh
それに
God.
触ってしまったばかりに憧れの巫女服を着られないまま死んだ女の霊にでも疲れていたりするんですか？
Or what? Did he touch a cursed Miko outfit in a treasure hut? Hut? What? House, and got possessed by the ghost of a woman who was doomed to never wear it? Oh god. That would be scary. It's a Kyotoshi moment. If we were close, then maybe we could at least exorcise or purify him.
全くです。
You can say that again.
幽霊や怨霊の類であるならば、有利体と構造的にはほぼ同じはず。
You are a little bit of an idiot. She does not know about astral bodies. If it were a ghost or an apparition, then its structure should be nearly identical to an astral body.
デューンの技術で無理やり分子結合させるなり。
Oh my god, why are you saying that? I mean, to be fair, she's so mad that she's not really thinking about what she's saying, but fucking hell. Oh, then all I would have to do is break it down molecularly with Dune technology or make it assimilate with something. Then cut it down, it's not fair. Huh? Astral. Dune? Oh god, she has done a really bad thing here. Or at least it's going to be really bad for her. It's not going to be that bad because of course she's going to accept it. And she's probably going to find an excuse, but like still. I raised my voice in uncredible anger and complained to no one in particular. The one I should have directed it was lying on my feet, but he was unconscious, so there was nothing I could do. I continued venting like that for a while until Shiho? What? Shino, who'd been half-heartedly playing along with me, suddenly chuckled.
何ですか、シノ。
What is it, Shino?
ねえ、Hanyuu。
Say Hanyuu.
贈り物。
Did you want a present that badly?
別に。
I just love whenever she opens her mouth and how her mouth literally goes down to the bottom of her chin. Oh, it looks so goofy. This face really does look goofy though, you can't lie. I tried denying it, but it seemed the truth was written all over my face. As soon as she saw that, she patted my head with a smirk.
なんだかんだ言いながら。
Oh, yeah, yeah,
リクの
definitely,
こと
yeah.
が好きなのね。
Despite everything you say, you sure do love Riku, don't you? Even though his unconscious body is literally lying at her feet. But yeah, of course he
だ
does.
から自分の思うものを言ってもらえなくて
Yeah, definitely. That's why you're mad he didn't buy you what you were hoping for,
わ
right?
かるよ、その気持ち。
Yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, who doesn't?
何ですか、ヤブカラ。
Where in the world is this coming from? It's actually fair enough, yeah.
どこをどう見ればそうだと言うんです。
Oh, how does it seem that way to you at all?
羽生ってば、かわいい。
Oh, honey, you're so cute. Who is that a reference to? I wonder. I wonder.
うちにお持ち帰りしたいな。
I just want to take you home. Oh boy. Oh boy. I have to do a thing like that is called... There's a copyright problem. It's a copyright problem. Exclamation mark. I really was no match for Shino. She always hit the nail right on the head when it came to seeing through me. Figuring any further retorts would be pointless, so I reached for his feet and was he? Yeah, I suppose at least. To be fair, she's probably going to find the food really nice, so the second she's astounded by how nice it tastes, she's just going to be like, ugh, and then her reaction is going to be the centre of the conversation. Boom. Brilliant. I really love how defensive she gets. I mean, there are some people that get defensive when you talk about loved ones like this, but I'm sure they're not as defensive as Hanyuu, Jesus Christ. Sheesh. I did that a small sign, took a bite out of one. Huh? Oh, something was different from usual. There's a needle in the mochi! Oh, normally eating sweets make me happy the moment I tasted them, but this time. What? Oh. Hanyuu, what's wrong? What? I covered my mouth as I headed into the garden and crouched behind a bush. A sudden rush of nausea overwhelmed me. What? Unable to fight it back, I threw up the contents of my stomach before I even knew what was happening. Hanyuu? Are you alright? What? She rubbed my back. But the nausea refused to leave me and I couldn't stop groaning. That is so weird. What's happened to her? Then finally, I stopped throwing up, but the sickening sensation in my stomach stayed, and by the time that sharp, acidic taste filled my mouth, I finally regained enough strength to sit down. Oh god, that taste is awful. Yeah, what in the world was that? Yeah. Weird. I couldn't help but be baffled by my sudden episode. Yeah, same. I didn't understand how it happened. Maybe I was sick? But as a Yun-putus, my immunity was far greater than a human, so it didn't seem like I could get infected by this world's viruses. Yeah, how has she got sick? That's really quite weird. There wasn't some sort of new illness that surpassed Yun's immunity. Oh god. Impossible. If something like that was spreading, the villages would have been wiped out. Ah, right. Then what could it be? Hey, Hanyuu. Huh? Just said she not spoke in a serious voice. I remember later she gave a calm smile that seemed to be bursting with joy, and then she continued. What? No fucking way. Oh, it all makes sense now. You're having a baby, aren't you? Huh? Oh my god, does she not know? That's gonna be so funny. That would be so fucking funny if she doesn't even know the birds and the bees. Even after doing, you know, the funny. Oh my god. Oh, that's really surprising. That really makes sense now. I never really thought about that. I would have thought that was just like some sort of really sudden reaction to the food, but yeah, with the immunity being so much better than humans, that really disproves it. This is really, really bad though, because she is going to become so much more immobile if she's pregnant. Yeah, this really could be the time for the Griffies to attack. God, that's scary. I mean, a baby. That nausea must have been morning sickness. Oh my god, that's actually really quite funny. Just like, yeah, I hate to break it to you, but I get that you don't understand anything about like human or I suppose even your own biology, but like, yeah, you're having a baby, man. Yeah. I can't think of any other reason you'd throw up after one of those sweet and mochi you love so much. A baby? That's right, Rika's baby. There's no way this is true. It's not, like, wait, hang on a second. This is not a coincidence. No way. I mean, maybe it could have been a really bad one, but at the same time, I think that's so unlikely just because of the whole immune system related thing. That's unbelievable. She took my hands and enthusiastically swung them up and down. No way. I was pregnant? Because had an extremely low birth rate. Yeah, God. Moreover, Rika was a human, so even if it were genetically possible. Oh. The odds of conceiving a child in a mixed species relationship were astronomically low. At least that's what I believed. Oh, when she says conceiving, I'm assuming she's meaning, like, actually beginning to sort of get one. As opposed to, you know, having it become born. And yeah, me and Rika's child was growing within me? Really? Really, really? Oh my god, oh, this is wonderful. Now you're going to be a mother too. That's insane! Oh, that really is going to be quite something. God, that's so weird. Yeah, I'm going to be a mother. Oh my god, that must just be... That must... Yeah. It's just really funny, like, this turn of events is definitely one of the biggest things that you will ever sort of see in your whole, like, life, really. Just such a sudden moment. So many changes from it. My mind went blank from this utterly unexpected turn of events. Yeah, in all honesty, I thought I didn't need children. That's not to say I didn't want any, though. Oh, that's actually really quite good, yeah. I was just as much as a woman as any other, and I dreamed of having a child with a man I love. Oh, wow, that's brilliant. Yeah, but it still happened. But I'd already given up from the start. Since Rika and I were different species, that wish was nigh impossible. But to be fair, I really do wonder if the birth rate was really, really low. Or maybe, let's just say not many people... I mean, to be fair, how would they actually be able to tell? I mean, to be fair, they do have very advanced research, so they could base it on that. But, I don't know, maybe they could also have misinterpreted it. I don't really think many humans and computers are gonna fuck, so... Yeah. Oh, I love this music. Beyond the sky, bro. Oh, that's so brilliant. That really is. In fact, Enoch had also said as much. Oh wow, God, that is actually really quite surprising. Yeah, it was only natural, so I wasn't sad about it or anything. Yeah, but it's still happening! Yeah. That's right, just having Rika is enough for me. Shouldn't wish for any further bliss. No, but at the same time, it is happening. And yet, I touched my stomach. No change had appeared yet. But our child was there! Yeah, that is really quite... That is really quite unbelievable to think. I suppose the second, you know, it grows, really, she's going to be able to tell. She is going to be able to tell that, you know, I suppose she has a kid. I was supposed to have given up on it. Yeah, and yeah. All the symptoms are showing. If only they are pregnancy tested at this time, that really would get a lot. Oh God, there must just be so much to take in. I don't blame her for... Oh God, yeah. Oh, that's so good though. I couldn't stop crying for joy. Large teardrops cascaded and fell from the corners of my eyes. Oh, good for her. I mean, how wonderful. Yeah, isn't this wonderful, Hanyuu? Yeah, seriously. Yes. I nodded. My body was naturally trembling. I was so happy that I felt like soaring above the cliff. Wow. Oh, God. I see you're finally going to become a mother too. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what kind of child you have. Yeah, oh my God, I'm really interested just to see, like, you know, the birth story of Orca, I suppose. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think... yeah. That must just be such a sort of really excited thought, like, what the hell is this person going to look like? Which gender are they going to be? You know, nothing. Especially in times like these. I wonder if they'll end up looking like me or Rika. Huh? Just then. My tears stopped at my own words. Look like us. Oh no, she's going to think about, you know, the whole... Hold on, what did I just say? Me and Riku's child. A child with both human and Yun blood. In other words, with horns, just like me. Yeah, it may happen. A demon's child. Oh god. Yeah, these horns have brought me more pain than I can even begin to count. When I thought that my joy completely shattered to pieces and vanished. Oh god, I know, because even though she's going to have a child, will that just be having a child that you know is going to be unhappy just because I'm really, really unhappy for the entirety of their life. So unhappy that they're not going to be able to go to any place without being discriminated against. Like, oh god, that must be horrible. The delight that had filled my heart was gone without a single trace.
Hanyuu?
Hanyuu?
どうしたの?
What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, the thing that I find really interesting, we know that Orca didn't actually have those horns, but how is she to know this? She can't. Oh, God. Shino gave me a flabbergasted look when I suddenly stood up, but I was in no state of mind to answer. Oh, I just looked at Riku in terror. Oh. I couldn't tell Riku about this. You need to! But like, yeah. Oh god, because if I did, he would surely want the child as I had in my dreams. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so if it didn't actually come. You know, a child that is fully happy and, you know, a child that they can have together without having any worry and having any sort of further sadness that has been created as a result of that child. Yeah. I mean, of course there are going to be sad times, but having constant sadness just because of something that they can't do anything about, that would be awful. That really would be. But if I had the baby, someone would suffer. Yeah. Well, the thing is about these times, I mean, it's really old. Are there really any methods of abortion? To be fair, she's a Dune, of course you can do it. All because of their appearance. Yeah, all because they were born with something that the humans of this world didn't possess. Would it be me, Riku, or the child themselves? Yeah. God, it really reminds me of Elfen Lied, this. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Elfen Lied, but yeah, it's kind of like this. If they're born with horns, then yeah, they are basically one of the biggest threats to humanity possible, and even though it's these people's kids, they have to abandon them and then put them to research. It's awful. It really is quite an awful thing. I really need to read the manga about this. I paid quite a lot for the manga and I've had it for months, but I haven't actually had the time to read it. Because I want to read the visual novel and then I want to every arc, and then I want to read the manga of anything really. Oh. The more I thought about it, the dizzier I got from the weight and bitterness of those implications. Yeah, understandable. What should I do? What in the world do I do? Oh, you talked to Riku about it. What's this? Oh, there was a fierce thunderstorm in the evening, just as I predicted. Rain endlessly echoed from the attic like a constant roar. Oh god. Oh god, that must be a nightmare. Not even having the weather on your side is one of the potentially worst things comes to your life. After what happened, I sent Shino home, doing everything in my power to keep calm. Yeah, I brought the unconscious Riku into the house and hauled myself up into the ritual storehouse before I even knew what I was doing. If I stayed in the house, I would have had to face Riku once he eventually woke up. Oh, but this is a stormy weather, it's really thundery and it's dark as well. He's going to be worried. That would be painful right now. So I came here to essentially hide until I could at least get my thoughts and feelings sorted out. Yeah, I held it up in a corner of the dark room. As Shino's words kept replaying in my mind. You're pregnant. You're going to have a baby, Hanyuu. A baby. Riku's baby, and a baby of me. A horned Yun. Yeah, how do you know that's going to dominate over human characteristics, though? So if the baby happened to have horns just like me, I mean, there is an element of hope, but at the same time, in any situation like this, it's only rational to debate both scenarios and obviously not get too dependent on one or the other. What the fuck? Oh, I unconsciously looked up and noticed the statue of Oyashiro-sama ahead of me, blanketed in darkness. Riku's father had it made by the feudal lord's personal religious image maker back in the castle town. After the tragedy, he'd modelled it off me and turned it into a symbol of worship for the villagers. But it had no horns. Instead, it had a peaceful face brimming with affection, like a mother. On the other hand, I could tell from just looking at it how much of a taboo the humans of this land considered horde demons. Yeah, that's actually really fair enough. Yeah. What do I do? You tell Riku, and you get him to help. He's such a good man. He really would be brilliant in a situation like this. How delightful it would be if I had the child. It would be delightful. Yeah, but a single life Riku and I had created was right in my belly. Yeah. Even now, it was doing everything in its power to live and was growing healthy. Yeah. I wanted to have the baby. Yeah, but there was no way I could. Yeah. What if this child has horns just like me? That's not funny. My heart writhed with fear just imagining it, and I felt like I was going to go crazy. Oh, God. Oh. Could I raise them to hide their horns just like me? No, but the only thing is that you aren't going to want to hide your horns for the entirety of your life. No, out of the question. Yeah. It would be too pitiful for that child to be forced to live that way. Yeah. Exactly when they've done nothing wrong. Besides, I wasn't just worried about the villagers treating a child with horns coldly. This is something far more threatening and terrifying. Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking that it could be a Griffey's, the child of a pure-blooded human. Yeah. Wouldn't you call that a half-blooded Griffey's? That's the fucking scary thing. Yeah, I don't know, but it wasn't impossible. Exactly. What if they get completely mad the second they can, really? One who was assimilated with a Yun who'd imperfectly possessed them was a Griffey's. Then if a child born with the blood of Putus and a human ever came to be, what would you call them? Would they literally be a half-blooded Griffey's? Or would they be a subspecies or something completely different altogether? I suppose you could say they. I suppose they would be. I suppose they'd be as close to Griffey's as you could think. I suppose this is Griffey's, but their means of actually being made are ethical. And if they had the potential to lose their sense of reason and become demodified just like a Griffey's, what in the world would I do? I know. That is fucking scary to think. What's this? The duty of abusers was to kill demodified Griffey's! Oh God! That was how I'd live up until now. I brought peace to this world by killing demons. Yeah. Then was that my duty? I mean, to kill? So if the child becomes demonified, would I have to kill? I would have to kill them? Yeah, that is actually really quite. That is horrible to think, but it's true. Slay, eliminate, murder, kill. Kill? With my own hands, I stared at my hands. Oh, yeah. Fear unconsciously raced through me as I could have sworn I saw those hands dyed red. Oh, Jesus. A drop of water fell on my head. The rain grew even fiercer and the wind became a gale, striking the walls of the ritual storehouse over and over. Occasionally, the dark room would be illuminated by a blinding flash of lightning, followed by the sky-splitting boom of thunder. I'm scared. Yeah, no, I don't blame her. I'm scared. Oh, God, yeah, you can really just see how scared she is. Like, she's so scared that she sort of, you know, repeats the same word over and over again. God. God, it is genuinely so scary to think what actually could happen in terms of the whole mutation related things. I mean, I really do wonder if, you know, it was about the Griffey's sort of, I don't really know how it was explained, like, sort of their sort of emotional state being spread onto others through, I don't know, just energy, auras, I don't fucking know, something really supernatural. But yeah, you really do wonder if that sort of spread of, I suppose, way of living, like only to kill, could actually affect her because of her being, you know, part human, part fusus as well. No, but the only thing is, I suppose, is she going to have to kill her daughter if she becomes insane? Oh, God. Could I ever do something like that? Yeah, could she? Did I really have to do it? Yeah, it really is quite... It's a scary question, that. Just considering the possibility made my body shiver all over without an end in sight. Oh, God, just then. What are you afraid of? What? What? The fuck? Who the hell is talking to her? What are you so scared of? Or is this... You're a Jedi? Terrified? You, a Jedi, terrified? Why is it that you, said to be the strongest Ryun, tremble in horror sight?
No.
It's perfectly reasonable, but who the hell is talking to this? It was an auditory hallucination, and yet it was a low and detestable voice I'd heard somewhere before. It simply cursed and resented me as it echoed in my head, sneering at all my fear and pain. Isn't that what you've always done thus far? You've never questioned it once, right? She never has, but at the same time, you believe that it was absolute. It's impossible to believe something's absolute if you don't know what all the possibilities are in the event. You believed it was your duty. No, but the only thing is, it is so different if this person will have a relationship so personal to you that it's somebody that you've made growing up. So why do you have it? Why do you hesitate? Oh, God. Silence. Yeah, good. But even if I cover my ears, even if I cover my eyes, and no matter how much I try to see off my consciousness, the voice spoke directly to me. Jesus Christ, that is weird. Offering me the sweetest temptations. Yeah, hatefully mocking, like, yeah, you've killed us, your brethren, up until now. Oh, God, so many of us. So many comrades. Even though they were your comrades? What? Even though they were your brethren? What? You killed us. You killed and kept killing with those hands. Just kill the baby with those hands. No! Kill it. Kill the child. Yeah, good. If she is giving in to this, then she would have never, ever... I don't know, she would have never been able to return to how she normally was. That is so weird. It's interesting that they're making out that her killing all the Griffies is actually it's like the people of her race. I mean, I suppose it is the people of her race, but at the same time, these people are firstly only built for murder at this point, and they're also going to kill loads and loads of other people. So she kind of has to. But at the same time, that same argument is going to be valid for her potential, like, son or daughter. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Shut up, 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 shut up. How am I wrong? What's the issue? You've killed many of your brethren up until now. No! One of them just happened to be your own child. No, that doesn't make any difference. That's all. How can she live with herself if she does this? She's just kidding. It's just a child. It's just a child. Somebody clearly doesn't have a heart. You can just make another one. No, you can't. This rule is going to apply to every single child she has, potentially. Yeah, I said shut up. Good one. Good. God. Somebody really doesn't understand humans. And, you know. No, I suppose just biology. Kill the child. Jesus Christ! This voice is persisting. Holy fuck, this is deadly. Kill it. Kill the damned creature. Oh my god, kill. Kill. Jesus Christ, is this thing ever going to go? I was assaulted with nausea that turned my stomach inside out the moment I screamed. Oh god, what should I do? Yeah, seriously. You should never listen to those bloody voices though. Never. Just what am I supposed to do? Huh? I stood up, crestfallen. I dragged my feet over to the entrance and opened the door. Then I left the ritual storehouse, going out into the rain. Yeah, god, I suppose that place just has really fucking bad aura around it. I don't really know what the voice was. I really wouldn't be surprised if it's some sort of, you know, thing that is connected to the Butus. I don't know, though. I mean, it's obviously going to be someone that knows, obviously, her role, if they have to do that much. So, yeah, maybe it's somebody that really knew her, or maybe somebody that is just within the same number of species as her. I lost track of how much time had passed over that. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I pushed my way through the trees and walked down the dark animal trails. Oh, God, so she's just having time on her own. She really is. Oh, God, that must be so awful. My mind was such a mess that the thought of shifting into my astral form didn't even occur to me. My gaze so narrow I could barely see anything around me. Christ. That is so... Oh my god, my second body was all cut up and my bare feet were smeared with blood. I stopped feeling pain a little while. Jesus. I couldn't tell if the wet drops pouring down from my forehead were rain, sweat, or even blood. Yeah, finally I arrived at... Oh, yeah, good one. Good on her, going to seek advice. That is brilliant. Can you hear me, Dyunok? That's right, Onigafti Swamp. I stood by the bank, drew my sword and spoke to the charged crystal. Yeah, fair enough. Knowing you, you've already guessed why I'm here, right? Hanyuu. Make preparations right away. Yeah, I'm about to begin synchronizing. What's wrong? Are you really alright with that? What? Dyunok sent her, doesn't mean a stiffer voice than normal. I immediately replied in the affirmative, then reached my hand out to the surface to the swamp as always. That's right, I was going to make it. What? No way! I mean, to be fair, I suppose it's best to do it now, before you've actually gone through the 9 months, before you've actually made anything happen. Yeah. Oh god, that's horrible. But I suppose if she does it now, then she won't feel as much guilt. But at the same time, she's still... There is a really good sort of phrase for this. What if? If I turned it into something that never existed to begin with, then there'd be no need for anyone to feel pain, worry, or fear. What about Shino? What is she going to do? So, I came here, resolved that this is the best and only choice.
Hanyuu, Yasomuru Jedi.
Hanyuu and Yasomuru Jedi.
ケティスより同胞たちの査察の任を受け、この地に下されたジェダの加盟を継ぎし者。
Successor of the Jedi name assigned by the Putas to investigate fellow brethren in this area.
リュウオークとの交信を求める。
I seek contact with Linus to Ryunok. Well, she's not actually letting the transmission go through. However, what? Is it because it's raining? Or, I don't know. Even though I performed this usual synchronization charm, I couldn't enter Ryunok's inner workings in the swamp. What? That is properly weird. Why is that? Oh, God. I realised that something was up. I called out the charge to the charged crystal again. What's wrong? Yeah, what? Yeah, why is she letting her? Hurry up and let me in already. I cannot, Hanyuu. Why? What did Ryunok just say? Did she say she couldn't? But why? She's always faithfully obeyed my orders. No, she shouldn't even possess the ability to find me to begin with. Yeah, that's actually fair enough. I really wonder why she can't. Maybe it's to do with being pregnant. I don't know. What's the meaning of this? Yeah, what is the meaning of this? Is there some sort of problem, Ryunok? That's what I wish to ask you.
あなたの今回の判断には正直賛同することができません。
Hanyuu, I cannot approve of this decision in all good
子
faith.
供を下ろすことの意味をあなたはよく理解していないように思われま
It
す。
seems you do not possess a firm understanding of what it means to abort a
それ
child.
にその必要が一体どこにあるというのです？
Furthermore, what need even is there to do so? To be fair, that is actually a really fair question. If you do actually make this decision, you're aborting them entirely based on possibility. If the child is born and, to be fair, the worst case scenario could happen and that would ruin her life, let's be honest here. But at the same time, what if the best case scenario happens? What, are you listening to yourself?
これまでにこの世界のグリフィスが起こした
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
お前もよく分かっているはずであろう。
Shouldn't you be well aware of what tragedies the Griffiths have caused in this world so far? A being created from the imperfect fusion of a Ryun and human soul. That was a Griffiths. Yeah. They possessed a major risk of suddenly awakening to their instincts and becoming violent. But yeah, that's even worse. So there's no clear indication that any of the humans are, and so their child would actually ever become really, really violent and mental. Like, it'd just be really quite sudden. And if the cause of that was the abnormalities in their genes, then there was a great possibility that a child born of human and Ryun would have the same affliction. Jesus Christ.
私と人間の子はグリフィスと同様に
Yeah.
人間そしてリューンの同胞にとって新たな脅威となるかもしれない。 故にその災いの種をここで断つ。
Oh god, yeah, therefore I will nip that disaster in the bud right here and
それ
now.
のどこがおかしいの
What's
だ。
so strange about any of that?
いえ、羽生、あなたは嘘を言っています。
What? Now, Hanyuu, you were
です
lying.
から私はその命令を拒絶します。
That is why I reject that order. How is she lying? She's being completely truthful to herself. What? I guess when I heard Enoch stubbornly deny me for the first time. Yeah, for the first time. What's going on? At the very least, I didn't give her the function to decide if I was lying. Nor to defy me. Oh, that's actually really quite interesting, that. So why? And what's more, at the very least, I had a hard time believing she would do something like guess my state of mind when we weren't even synchronized. That's actually really quite surprising that that is possible.
嘘だと。
Like, you say I'm lying?
バカなことを言うな、竜王区。
Yeah, you're talking nonsense, you know.
まさか思考回路に異常でもきたしたとでも言うのか。
Could an abnormality have developed in your thoughts like this?
私は正常です。
Yeah, I'm perfectly normal. Oh, that's what they all
む
say.
しろあなたの
Nah,
方
anyway.
に違和感があるとあえて言わせていただきます。
If anything, I would have to say that you are the one not in the right mind here. It's such a tricky decision. It's really hard to say whether
何？
it is or not. It is.
羽生、あなたは逃げています。
Hanyuu, you were trying to run away.
母になることからではあ
Not
り
from
ま
being
せ
a
ん。
mother.
他人の運命に責任を持つことからあなたは
Yeah,
逃げよ
yeah,
うとしている。
but from taking responsibility for another's fate.
常に強大な敵に立ち向かい困難な任務を遂行してきたあなたの判断とはとても思えないものです。
I find it hard to believe that you, who always faced powerful foes and accomplished difficult missions, would make this sort of decision.
故に私は今回のあなたの判断を否定し拒絶する結論に達しました。
God, therefore I came to the conclusion of denying your decision and rejecting it. Wow. I suppose if anything, the whole reason she's going to do this is because I suppose she is trying to run away in a sense. She's trying to run away from all the pain that is going to, you know, happen if the worst case scenario happens. Or is Enoch, I'm assuming Enoch's just sort of thinking like, I suppose her thought processes are a little different to mine, but I would assume that she would have thought like, I suppose it's a scenario that you have to bear if it does happen. There's no avoiding it. And you shouldn't, like, I suppose you shouldn't really take a life just because of, I don't know, just because of the worst case scenario. What the hell do you know, you
何を言うか。
damn
生
imitation
命
of
体の
life?
分際でお前の役目は私に従い私の必要に応えることであろうが。
Yeah, it's actually really quite surprising that she isn't doing this. Your duty is to obey me and assist me as
に
necessary.
もかかわらず造物主に逆らうとは
Yeah, you
どん
would
な
have
了
the
見だ。
gall to defy your creator. I mean, that is actually fair enough, but at the same time, please just listen. Forget about the whole power stuff and listen. Oh my god.
あなたの身の上の保全、
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
幸せの維持を目
Yeah,
的
that's
に
actually
作
really
られま
interesting.
し
If
た。
she was created with the objective, you know, of maintaining well-being and preserving happiness, then if she's asking her to stop and to have this child, then yeah, that really just shows.
故にあなたが不幸になると分かっている
Yeah,
行
yeah,
為を
definitely, yeah. It
断じ
would.
て認めるわけにはいか
It
な
would.
い。
And even though she can speculate it, she probably doesn't understand how painful, like, the what if of that child could potentially be. And I mean, there is so much to think of. If she doesn't have this child, think about it, the whole Higurashi family is not going to have a bloodline. And that means, yeah, let's just say, not only the whole of Hinamizawa, the whole of, just the story that we've read, I suppose, is going to be entirely different. And everything in the village would have changed thanks to this. Everything.
あなたには
Yeah,
最
I wish
善
they
の
made the
選
best
択をし
decision
て
for
もら
you.
いたいのです。
Yeah. What are you? Rage swelled within me as I unconsciously narrowed my eyes and glared at the charged crystal. But I wasn't enraged because Yunork was wrong. If anything, it was the other way around. It's because deep down, I only wish that were the case.
羽生、冷静になってください。
あなたは自らを不幸に追い込んでもそれで
Yeah,
平気な
yeah,
のですか
definitely. Yeah. Yeah, and if anything, what if Riku discovers as well? That's just going to be even worse, and that's going to be so sad as well. Will making yourself miserable really bring you
自
peace?
分のため自分の大切な人のために生きることこそ最良の選択ではないのですか
Yeah, isn't living for yourself and those dear to you the best decision there is? It is actually fair enough, but at the same time, you could think that if she did actually, you know, make this birth never happen, then that could be living. That could just be living for those dear to her as well, because I suppose it would be preventing so many bad things that could potentially happen. But at the same time, it's not 100% decision. Like, if it was 100% decision, then I suppose it would be a little bit more acceptable to think that. But no, it isn't. That's the
そん
thing.
なこと
Yeah,
そんなこと
that's. Yeah, but at the same time, I mean, I do agree with this, but yeah. Those words rattle me to the very core. Yeah, fair enough. I already knew. Even I knew fully well. Yeah, she knows. Yeah, definitely. Besides, who would ever wish to be unhappy? No, but at the same time, it really is going to be hard. But at the same time, I think they are going to be a lot more happier if this happens as opposed to, you know, the other option. Yeah, I didn't need her to tell me what I consider to be true happiness. Yeah. Even so, I.
それで誰かの不幸を容
Yeah,
認し
then
ろと
whose misery are you telling me to accept?
デューンとしての矜持を捨てて自ら最悪を広げる罪業に手を染めよというのか
Are you saying I should throw my pride as a dune and stain my hands in the sin of allowing a catastrophe to spread? Screw that! Forget about pride. Forget about anything to do with your species. This is you, not.
そんなこと
Doesn't really matter in that way.
私にできるはずがないだろ
There's
う
no way in hell I could do
な
that.
ぜ不幸になると決めつけるのです
Yeah,
か
that is actually really quite interesting. Yeah, no, I like what she's thinking. Yeah. She's only been thinking of the worst case scenario. The worst case is easily dominated over the best case scenario. The best case scenario could be so good, but at the same time, I suppose the worst case is really important, because the best case is inevitable. It will happen because they are really good people. They will raise their daughter to be. They will raise her well, but like, yeah, the worst case is also something definitely to be taken into account. Doesn't matter about how you're raised with the worst case scenario. Why do you assume it will lead to
な
misery?
ぜ最悪を広げると言い切れるのです
Yeah, I like this. What makes you so sure a catastrophe will
か
spread?
その結果は現時点
Yeah,
では
exactly,
どうなるか
yeah,
全くわからないことのはずです
You should have absolutely no way of knowing that result for a certain at this point in time. What?
あなたの予想はあなた自身が勝手に思い描いた幻
Yeah,
想
yeah, definitely. But it's
数
still
多くある
possible,
可
like
能
she
性の
said.
中のたった一つの多元的な未来の姿です
Your prediction is an illusion you came up with on your own. Merely one of many
それ
possible
に至る
futures.
保証はどこにもない
Yeah, there is no proof it will come to
それ
pass.
にとらわれる必要性も全くない
I suppose it's just one of those things where wait until it happens, scream if it's bad, be happy if it's good.
故にあなたは間違っていると
Yeah, that's
私
why
は
I can
申
say
し上
that
げ
you
て
were
いるの
right.
です
Yeah,
まして
yeah.
あなたのその選択がリューンの掟に逆らうものだと誰が決めましたか
Besides, whoever decided that this decision of yours violates the Yin law.
それこそ勝手なあなたの思い込みでありあなたが自ら課した風と檻です
It's an assumption you concocted by yourself. It's a shackle in the prison that imposed on yourself. Yeah, interesting.
リューンが定めたものは突き詰めてみればただ一つ 新たな故郷にて先住の
Yeah,
人
that's actually
々
fair
が
enough,
共存
yeah.
し、新たな繁栄の歴史を築くこと。
After probing the topic carefully, the Yun only decided on one thing: to coexist with the natives of their new homeworld and build a new prosperous future. And if anything, this is actually really good to the Yun, because this is seeing. This is probably going to be one of the first Yun and human births ever. It's going to see, like, I suppose it's going to be really quite revolutionary, and it's really going to start something that hopefully will spread. But, yeah. No, but at the same time, I really wonder...
それのどこにあなたは反しているのですか？
Yeah, tell me what part of that have you violated exactly?
やめろ
Stop. Oh god, she must be so overwhelmed. I couldn't help but feel irritated, so I shouted. Yeah, I screamed loud enough to drown out the roar of the rain. God.
この子は
Oh god,
生
yeah.
まれてくるかもしれないのだ
Yeah, this child might be born with horns.
それなのに私と同じ思いを
Yeah,
味合
yeah,
わ
yeah,
せるのか
exactly. Yeah, you would have me subject them to the same torment as me.
私と同じように苦しみ悩み悲し
Oh
んで
my
日
god,
本でも人間で
yeah.
もない存在であることに是非を問わせるのか
To suffer the worry and grieve just like me and question what they are, if neither you nor human.
そんなむごい仕打ちを
Yeah.
お前は我が子にさせられると思ったか
Did you think I could ever submit my child to that cruel destiny?
羽生
Hanyuu.
ずっと私は味わってきたのだ
Yeah, I've suffered this agony so long. Yeah, and this child would have it
ただ角がある
they'd have it for their
それだけで
entire
迫害
life.
されることの辛さを
Yeah, for being persecuted simply because I have horns.
角
Yeah.
があれば人間ではないのだ
You're not human if you've got horns.
それを人は
You
鬼
call
と
that a
呼ぶ
demon? Yeah.
決して同じ交わりにはいられない
Oh
のだ
god, one that must never mingle and must... Yeah, that's actually really fair that she think that. I mean, yeah, so you'd really think that this could potentially be one of the people that nobody else would want to know. Oh god, that's why I chose to live as a Jedi. Yeah, that's right. Truth be told, I'm well aware of what I was seeking by continuing to be a Jedi. Yeah, since I couldn't live as a human, I wanted a place where I could belong as a being. Yeah, fair. That was why I took up the sword. Yeah! That was why I tried to keep my heart balanced by being a transcendent being who protected humans. Yeah, and it's just this feeling of having someone to belong, really. Oh god. There's a true reason why I so stubbornly refused to accept the Jedi name the Jedi name would lose all meaning within a few years thanks to decreasing peace. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I suppose just because she not only has no importance within anybody if the name loses meaning, but secondly, she doesn't really have anybody. A vague entity that was neither human nor Yun. That was me. Oh god, why couldn't I be human? Why could I not carry out a life as a Yun? I lived up until today, tormented by that doubt, that paradox. I'm sure I'd be suffering from it now, had I never met Riku. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could never let my own child face that exact same pain. And that is really, really fair enough. I really just see what she means.
人間にもなれず
Yeah.
ビューンでも荒れず
I was always alone, unable to become a human nor be a Yun.
どうしようもなく孤独だった
I was so lonely.
鬼と言われること
Oh, yeah, I couldn't imagine. It hurts so much when people call me a demon.
それにリクを我が子を巻き込めと。
You would have me put Riku and my child through all of that. Oh my god, yeah, it's not just her, it's Riku as well.
冗談じゃない。
And the child, obviously, of course. And everybody around them. Yeah.
私にそこまで外道になれというのか。
Like how were you saying I need to be that inhuman?
Hanyuu.
It's really tricky. Is that more inhuman than taking a life of somebody that is going to be your child in a few months' time? That's the question. Humans are creatures that can only view things in a broad way. If they learn somebody is a demon, then they'll consider those close to it demons as well. Oh god. Riku was in a dangerous position just by being with me. He may have been known as Oyashiro-sama's reincarnation, but what would happen if rumours spread that he married somebody with horns, a demon? Oh my god, yeah, definitely, definitely. Even an adult like me had my horns accidentally revealed to Shino once. Yeah! Yeah, easily. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. So, it went without saying, the villagers would quickly find out if it was a child. Yeah. What would become of the child once? And Riku, once that happened? Yeah, so... I really don't know. Oh god, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure we'd currently lose our peaceful way of life.
並大抵のことではないのだ。この世界で我々リュウンが人として生きることは。
Us living as humans in this world is not ordinary.
そんな覚悟を重荷を背負わせて子に辛い思いをさせると分かっていながらこの世に放り出すことなど
Can't
私に
just
はできない。
can't just bring a child into this world. Know that I'll be bringing them pain by saddling them in without resignation, without burden.
できるわけがない。
Yeah, there's no way in hell I can do
あなた
that.
の子供があなたと同じように生きるとしてもですか？
Even if your child lives the same way as you.
何？
What?
私はこれまで何度もあなたと同調してきたからこそわかります。
Because of how many times we've
あなたは
synchronized.
今愛する人の
Yeah,
子供を
right now
宿
you're
したこ
thrilled
と
to be
に幸
pregnant with
福
the
を
child
感
of the
じて
man
い
you
る。
love.
なのに無理をしている。
You're forcing yourself. I don't really understand that. It's perfectly rational, this.
今の幸せよりもあるかもしれない不幸を懸念してそれを受け入れることを恐れている。
That's an interesting view. You're more concerned with potential misfortune over your current happiness. And you're scared to accept that. Yeah, I suppose so. That's actually really quite interesting now that I think about it. So many people fall into this category. Like, they always worry about the future. I mean, they always worry about what may happen in the future, what may not happen. And that sort of
無理など
takes
して
away
いない。
the appreciation and being happy. But at the same time, I agree with this. I'm not pushing myself. I think she's being totally realistic here.
無理など。
I'm not.
それが無理だというのです。
That is the definition of pushing yourself. Oh. Fell into a sorrowful silence. Yeah, she hit the nail on the head so well that there was nothing I could say for that. Yeah! Still though, why was Leonor standing her ground so hard? Yeah, but the only thing is it's because of how important this is. And interestingly enough, I think I kind of get the impression that she knows more into the future than she knows a little bit more than we know. It's just because of how much this kid will create, really. And where in the world has she come to learn such assertion and consideration? Yeah, that is actually
確
really
か
quite
にあ
true.
なた
Yeah.
は辛い日々を送ってきたかもしれない。
Yeah, it is true that you may have lived a harsh life.
あなたの
Yeah,
子供が
definitely.
あなたにとっての陸のような存在に出会えるかも定かでは
That's the
ない。
worst thing. Yeah, there was no guarantee your child would meet someone like Riku
し
was
か
for you.
したった一つだけあ
However,
なた
there
の
was one
時と
thing
は
they
違う
have
こ
that
と
you
がありま
didn't.
す。それはあなたの陸
Yeah,
全てを
yeah,
理解
that's
した
so
両親
true.
がそばにいるという。
Oh, nice one. That's you and Riku. Parents who understand everything and will be beside them. And these people, they're going to be brilliant parents. They're some of the most kind and nice people ever. Like, of course they're going to do a good job. And they're going to fucking love their son or daughter as well. That's right. It is right! Just as he says, the child can be born and raised under me and Niku's protection. Yes, and they can be protected. But at the same time, I mean, I suppose even though this is going to be good, firstly, they're going to have to go into the independent world sometime in the future. And secondly, they're not going to be around forever. And thirdly, what about the times, like, for example, I don't really know if they'd have school. It kind of depends on how old the times are here. But, for example, I'm just thinking, like, what if scenarios where they're, you know, the kids sort of on their own, really. Yeah, my parents were already dead before I was old enough to remember them. I didn't have anyone to teach me human principles or mediate with them. Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, and she's just learnt through all of the people that she's met now. In that sense, this child is far more blessed than I was. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And I'm sure people as kind as Shino will help in the future as well. Easily. However, even so, I just couldn't accept that lying down. Just as Leonor said, my child may live strong and be blessed with good friends and a spouse. But what would they do if that didn't come to pass? Yeah, that is always a possibility. But at the same time, I suppose it's just one of those situations. I mean, it can always happen, even if you try your best. I mean, I'm sure there's so many people that they have really, really looked after their kids well, but I don't know, they've become to be criminals or something like that. I don't know. Like, I'm sort of relating this to that example because no matter how much they try, maybe they're not going to have a nice life anyway. That's always a possibility. I mean, it is very low, but it's still a possibility. That child would likely direct their bitterness and hatred for being. Oh my god, yeah! Oh god, that would be horrible. That would seriously be horrible if our face is such a hateful expression. If they resentfully cursed me right to my face. I seriously doubt. Yeah, that is understandable. That is really understandable. It's not cowardice, shut up! Call it cowardice, but even so, I couldn't face that fear tormenting me. Nor could I see any light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. Yeah, so I resumed the child to drive away her concerns.
Hanyuu、ヤソムールジェダ。ジェダの仮面を次し者として、ライノス、竜王オークとの交信を求める。
As a successor of the Jedi name, I seek contact with Linos.
Hanyuu.
Hanyuu?
さっさと開けろ。
Open up already!
これはジェダとしての命令だ。
Oh shit, this is an order as a Jedi. Leonor didn't respond. Nor did Onigafti Swamp change. Infuriated, I stepped into the swamp. I got on my knees, sunk my hand into the water, and recited the chants again. That is so weird. That's impossible. So even if she was fully convinced on this, even after weighing up the positives and negatives so much that, you know, and obviously really being affected by them, she's forced to do this decision. It's not even her decision at this point. But yeah, at the same time, I think that is probably for the better. But still, there are so many things that could go wrong. This is the worst decision. It's so hard to tell. They're going to be able to tell after years as well. And that means any effects of the decision being, you know, any effects of any really, really bad effects, they'll be more and more painful the more time progresses. Open up, you not. Please, please! I'm begging you. I don't want to hurt anyone, and I'm scared of getting hurt myself. Yeah. I really do wonder if she put the child down now, what, if she would actually feel that, even though it is a horrible loss that happened, she's done the best thing, because she's never actually made the possibility of all of these horrible things happening possible. So please listen to me, Leonor. I crashed down over the edge of the swamp, my hair dangling onto the surface amidst the rain. What do I do? Yeah! Just what am I supposed to do? Just then.
Hanyuu!
Oh, wow. Hanyuu. I heard a voice. It was a lovely voice. But also the voice I wanted to hear least right now. Even though it is the voice she wants to hear least, I kind of get the impression that this is potentially going to be the best person to talk to. Maybe. Knowing Riku, he's probably spied on her. He's probably just heard something and then, you know, was just a little bit too interested. Alabama saw Riku was indeed there. Riku. Oh shit, what's happened? Oh! Oh god! Riku frantically ran through the Wayman into the swamp! What? Oh god! I quickly tried to stand up when I saw that, but my body refused to listen to me and I quickly fell back down. Oh, Riku rushed up to me, picked me up with a sad look on his face and spoke. Please stop! What do you think you're doing? Let me go, Riku. Oh god, this is the worst. She's gonna have to confess it. That is, if who knows. Why do you need to kill yourself? Oh god! Fucking hell. Huh? Interesting. I instinctively turned around and looked at Riku's face when I heard those unexpected words. Kill myself? His misinterpretation of the situation had me momentarily dumbfounded, but on the other hand, it cooled my head a little. Perhaps it was understandable for him to assume that I was here in the swamp water all by myself. Yeah, that is actually fair enough, and especially drowning in the swamp of the demons as well. Yeah. Am I mistaken? Oh, that's interesting. I thought he could have potentially listened into the conversation and thinking killing herself, it could be like some sort of thing with a subtle meaning, you know, not obviously killing herself literally, but killing herself in the sense like abandoning this child and killing what could have been, and you know, everything in her life long term. Of course. Yeah. He is actually really devastating. Yeah, there's no way I, of all people, would kill myself without saying a word to you. Yeah, then why did you come here? Well, yeah, she actually really needs to explain herself. Oh god, that must be such a worry for Riku. God, that must be horrible. Oh god. I suddenly looked away and hung my head when Riku asked me that. Oh. How come? I couldn't tell him. There was no way I could tell him. How could I possibly say that I was trying to... Oh, I thought... Oh my god. What am I thinking? That was me thinking this is going to be about Yeonok and the secret of her. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, but... Yeah. How could I possibly say I was trying to kill his child? Oh god. He's true though. Hanyuu. God, this is really quite awkward, this. Yeah, really stressed atmosphere. After a brief pause, Riku, who'd been looking at me for the whole time, suddenly broke the silence. Oh, Shino-san told me everything. Oh my god, that must have been even worse for Hanyuu, for Riku, thinking that she's finally become pregnant and then she's done that. She's tried to kill herself. Oh, I really hope he can save this. When I heard the news, I was truly happy. So I waited for you, figuring we could celebrate together once you told me. Oh god, yeah, but I couldn't find you no matter where I looked, so I got worried. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I really hope he tells her. Sorry, other way around. She tells him. So tell me, why did you come here? That's... Yeah. Do you really hate the idea of having a child that much? Of course not. No, I instinctively raised my voice and looked up. Please. Please don't look at me like you're about... Oh god, that must be upsetting. Yeah. Hearing Shino tell me I was pregnant with Riku's child was the happiest moment of my life. Yeah, a child with Riku, even though I thought I could never conceive. Yeah. Of course I was happy. There was no way I could hate the idea. Yeah. Then why? Yeah, why didn't you tell me? Yeah. she was so stressed that she couldn't.
この子には
Yeah.
私の血が入っているからです。
Because this child shares my blood. The fuck? Oh god, yeah, I shouted while resenting my existence. Rika didn't seem surprised.
驚かないというのなら、リクも気づいているの
If
です
you're
ね。
not surprised, that means you've realised it too, haven't you?
私とあなたの子ということは、
Yeah.
私の血を継いで角を持って生まれてくる可能性がある。
Because our child could have horns just like me, and once the villagers learned of that child's horns, just imagining it made me shiver. There's no way they'd ever oh, I do not want to imagine how much that would hurt for both people. It's not just her. You've got to remember that there is a new life. There's going to be a new person that's going to be hurt just as well as those two.
この子を下ろそうと決めました。
So I decided to abort this child. She hasn't decided. Don't sound so final about it.
私が鬼ヶ淵沼に来たのは、
That's why I came to
そのためです
Hanyuu Swamp.
この沼は竜雲オークと私
Yeah,
が
the
同
swamp is
調
where I
する場所。
sympathise with Leonor.
この中ならば、この世界では困難なことも可能となる。
Indeed, it's possible to do things that are difficult in this world.
だから、
So with
こ
that,
の子を
that must be so horrible for Rika, just like something that has never been possible before, happening here. I can kill our child before it's born. Yeah, but I couldn't say any of that. Least of all, look at Rika in the eyes. I knew that no matter what I told him, Rika would not consent. Yeah, definitely. And that is reasonable. Totally. Yeah, he was too kind. Yeah, but at the same time, she's doing this kind of out of her kindness. Too caring. Yeah, too accepting. Too true to his heart. And he was the one who loved me with all he had. Yeah, that was Hudade Riku, the one I love more than anybody. Yeah. But even so, no. Because of that, couldn't I wrong my decision? If I truly cared about the child and Riku, then I couldn't back down on this.
この子は生まれてきてもきっと幸せにはなれない。
Yeah, even if I had this child, they'd never be able to find happiness. But at the same time, I think she should really take the thing into consideration that Leonor said. These two are going to be brilliant parents.
そして
You will never be able to deny.
あなたもせずに苦労
Yeah,
を
but at the same
そうともな
time,
く
that could
悲しみ
happen.
に苛まれることもなくなる。
And they would just be so overwhelming that I don't even think I could even begin to comprehend how awful that would be. And you will be saddled with hardships and sorrows you should never had to begin with. So why, Hanyuu? Please say something to save this.
それは私の存在も否定するということですか？
Does that mean you're denying my existence too? What? Huh? I'm actually really quite surprised. I never would have thought that would be the comeback he'd have.
あなたが救ってくれたからこそ私はここにいる。
Yeah, fair. I'm only here right now because you saved my life.
父からはそう
Yeah, interesting that. My father told me all about it. Yeah, wow. My mind flashed back to a scene from 22 years ago. Yeah, the demonified Griffies, the attack village. Oh, the maelstrom of pandemonium. Fire. Yeah, I swung my sword amidst all of that, cutting down the demons. Yeah, fair. This was the former Onigashiki village. Yeah. Just what was it I did back then? What did I feel when I found that small baby in the wreckage of that house about to collapse? But yeah, she saved him!
この先死ぬよりも重い真空が待っているだけだ
Oh, that's interesting. To be fair, they are completely different situations. I don't really know if you could say one is entirely the same as the other, because yeah, they are different. They're different in the way of, you know, this person being obviously a human, the other person being a Griffey's, half-blooded Peter's and human, so as a result being able to have a lot of potentially worse outcomes. Yeah, it's just really quite surprising that this really relates so much. They've almost certainly live a life so harsh that death would be the preferable
それ
option.
ならばいっそのこと
In that case, before it comes to that, I should... Yeah. This is going to make her realise. And then, what was it I did to that baby? You did not fucking kill it. The answer was... Yep. Yep! Exactly! No, and then you realise what the daughter could potentially do as well. Oh my god, I so hope she realises. The answer was the man right in front of me who made me happy. I suppose you can never really decide what's going to happen, so you shouldn't decide based on the worst outcome, really. I mean, in some situations, I suppose it would be good. For example, I don't know, let's say if I'm going to school and they have shit food in the canteen. So, based on the worst outcome, I eat loads for breakfast so that I don't eat at school. I'm sorry, I related it to example, I knew. But like, at the same time, preparing for a worst case scenario is actually rational in a situation like that, but like, not in this one! No way! But yeah, that is so true. Hanyuu. Oh, just then Riku gently took my hand into his own and...
産んでください
Good one. Please have the child. Huh? Riku said that to me as a powerful light clearly shone in his gaze.
でも私はあなたに余計な重荷を
Yeah, but I'll just be a burden on you. Fair, but like...
私の妻になってくれるというのは嘘だったのですか
Were you lying when you became my wife? Of course not.
だったら私のことも信用してくだ
Oh
さい
yeah, nice one. Then please have faith in me too. Yeah, because I suppose if she thinks that I suppose Hanyuu's just saying this, like, you know, this. Oh my fucking god, what is it with this shit mouse? Just... Alright. Oh, so annoying. Oh, but yeah, she's just saying that out of consideration, but I suppose at the same time you could interpret that as like her not actually having enough belief that he can actually manage it. And please have faith in me too.
あなたのことを本気で愛してあなたの幸せのためなら全てを受け入れる覚悟はあるつもりです
I truly love you and am prepared to accept everything if it means making you happy. My rock solid determination crumbled and the ice closing on my heart slowly melted. Good. This wasn't fair. No, but at the same time I couldn't agree more. It really isn't. It's so fucking unfair. If he tells me that, I feel like I'm going to take him up on the kindness.
私が出生の秘密を聞かされたのは10の頃でした
I heard the truth of my origins when I was 10.
その時は私も あなたと同じようなことを言い
Bagman
ま
has
した
said the same sort of thing as you.
自分はフルでの人間ではないと
Interesting. Yeah! That's actually really quite interesting because that would have been so relatable. I mean, he has no idea. Similarly to Hanyuu, I suppose he has no idea about his real parents. I mean, he does have the father, which basically, he is basically a real father. But at the same time, still, like, he has no idea of his real parents. He has no idea of which family he is in. Is he really a member of the Hooded family because he's not biologically in
し
there?
かし父は笑って答えてくれ
Interesting.
ました
But my father smiled and told me
お
this.
前はフルで陸だたとえ血を継いでおらずとも
Brilliant.
間違いなく私の息子だと
You are Hooded Riku, but even if we don't share my blood, you are undeniably my son. Oh,
その時
brilliant.
父の本当の子供ではないことに苦しんで
Oh
いた
yeah,
私は
nice one. At the moment, I was saved from the suffering that I wasn't my father's true son.
だから今度は
So I want to save you this
あなたを救い
time.
たい
Oh yeah, good for him. How's he going to do that though? I felt a gentle sensation after he said that. Oh wow, wow. That really is quite nice. And he could embrace my soaking wet body. His arms and chest were unbelievably warm and full of love. Yeah,
Hanyuu.
exactly.
あなたは
I
優
couldn't
しい
agree
人
more.
だ
Yeah.
だから誰も傷つけないようにと子供を下ろすことに決めたのでしょうが
That's why you decided to abort the child so you wouldn't hurt anybody. But you
しなくて
don't
も
have
い
to
いの
do
です
that.
もうあなた一人が傷つく必要
Yeah,
は
you
ない
don't need to hurt yourself because this would. Oh god, I can't imagine how painful this would be.
私は何があろうともあなたとあなたの子供を守ります
Nice. Of course he will. I will protect you and our child no matter
その子
what happens.
生まれて
Yeah,
いる命な
yeah,
んです
yeah, exactly. That child is a life who deserves to be born. Riku said that and smiled. He was the life I'd saved 22 years ago, even though I tried to kill him to spare him suffering. Yep, exactly. And that very same man just told me that our child was a life who deserved to be born. Yes! I was happy, my heart was overjoyed. I didn't want to hurt anybody. Yeah, that too though. I didn't want to put the child for a painful life, nor did I want to cause trouble for Riku. And I was scared of getting hurt myself, but I wanted to have the child. Yeah, even though I was determined to abort the child in order to resolve everything. Deep down, no matter what anybody told me, I loved the child and I wanted to have it. Oh, good for her for finally realizing that. Yeah, I will protect the
ど
both
ん
of
な
you.
ことをしても
Oh,
どんな
that's
思いに
so
耐え抜いてでも
good.
愛するあなたたちの隣にいます
I love you both, so I will stay with you, come what may.
だからその子を産んでくれませんか
So please, will you have the child? Oh, I hope she does. Of course she does. Of course she does sort of have the motivation to do it, you know. Oh, I'm just so happy that she really hasn't sort of been taken aback by this really, really bad eventuality that could have actually happened. It was so close to happening. If it wasn't for him now, it would have. The fact that Yunok actually denied it and denied orders from the creator of her, that is so, so good. Oh god. Yeah, fair. I cried in Riku's chest. No, I don't blame her. I wept like a child, completely at a loss for words. Oh god, I forgot that I was a union, that I had horns, all of it. All I felt was the joy I've been having. All I felt was the joy that I'd be having the child of the man I loved. And the warmth of those arms embracing me. Yeah. What? That's the end of it? Surprisingly short. Oh, fuck it. I'm reading more. I'm reading more. There's no way, after letting me see that I'm, like, not going to stop reading. But I am going to have a little... Oh, right, I need to lower the DPI. Oh, God. Nearly did it. But, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, I feel so happy for her that she's actually been able to accept this decision. And I suppose that she's actually going to be able to have the joy of, you know, having a child. But at the same time, even though she hasn't abandoned her child, I'm really scared about all those possibilities. What if the child is you know, what if the whole Griffey's sort of I don't know, like the virus of the Griffey's mind sort of spreads over to her? What if she becomes insane? What if there are so many things that cause her to hate Hanyuu and rebel against her? Or, you know, it feels weird to say this with this kind of happy music going on, but like still, what about, what was the other thing that was really concerning? I can't remember, there was something else. Oh yeah, about the horns, obviously. Yeah, oh God, it's such a horrible decision though. It really is. I feel so bad for her, but like, at the same time, I think she really has made a good decision. It's been so fucking difficult, but yeah, she's done it. Right, I'm gonna BRB for a little bit. Right, I'm back! And I'm also constipated by the sound of it. But like, yes, I'm back! I'm back. Right, here we go. She not put on, put her lips on the small dish and tilted it. I was on nervously for a moment.
どうですか?
How is it? Oh, the air in the kitchen felt strange. Hang on a second, has she actually tried to make mochi? A cold and quiet presence hung over the room, like the surface of a lake without any waves. Huh, weird. I was waiting for Sino to pass her judgment like a prisoner on trial. Oh my God. Oh, that must have been really quite... yeah, and as time continued passing after my question, my doubt turned to anxiety. Oh, yeah, I get this. Whenever you get exam results back, that is kind of how I feel. And just as my anxiety was beginning to turn into fear, Hanyuu. Oh my God, of course you're dragging it out. Shino finally opened her mouth and... Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it's good. Huh? Oh my God, of course you can barely accept it. My jaw dropped for a moment as I struggled to protest what I just heard, but my bewilderment quickly turned to heartfelt joy. Yeah, that's actually really nice. So she's I think this may actually be the first time she's actually made something that is really, really nice. This is the first passing grade I'd ever received from Shino. Oh. Really? Yes, this is perfect! Jesus Christ, she's been a good tutor. I can proudly say that it's delicious, not merely edible as it's been up until now. Shino gave me a thumbs up as she said that. It wasn't a certification for matching her tastes. It was a sign that I passed as a wife, a human being of this world. A human wife of this world. Yeah, fair enough. Oh! Yeah! Finally, I finally made it this far. That's actually fair enough. This is the fruit of my refusal to be afraid of failure. Oh, yeah, nice one. Yeah, I suppose so. And above all else, the power of my love for Riku. Yeah, I suppose just because of how much she's gone out of her way for it as well. Well, I mean, maybe you're right, but... yeah, fair enough. But at the same time, she's finally starting to, you know, become knowledgeable about how good how much she's improving and how delicious the food is becoming. I'd also like you to remember from time to time how I taste tested each one encountered many failures. Oh my God! Sometimes consume poison so utterly vile I was convinced it would come from the cauldron of hell itself. Tee hee.
そう私は女です。
That's right, in the first place, I'm a woman.
つまり適正で言えば男の陸よりも家事に即した感性を持っているのは自明の理で自然の摂理。
I don't really agree, but like, okay. In other words, it's self-evident truth that my sensitivities are better adapted for housework than a man like Riku. My natural providence even.
思えば夫に料理の腕で負けているということで自分自身の至らなさに恥を感じどれだけ長い間剣道将来を心に誓ってきたことか。
Oh, in hindsight, I feel so ashamed at how my husband was better at cooking than me. Just how long did I have to vow to redouble my efforts? Skill issue.
しかしそんな
yeah, seriously, but now I say farewell to those humiliating days. That's gonna be really quite fun. Because you imagine if they had some sort of cooking contest. That'd be really quite cool.
私の栄光の未来よ。
And hello to my glorious future! I gotta go.
羽生
Hanyuu?
お
What?
ーい
Hey, come back! Oh, is he just completely zoned out?
なんてね
Or not?
冗談ですよ。
Oh, I'm just joking.
シノには本当にこの一生涯で
Oh,
返し
yeah,
きれない
fair
ほどの
enough.
感謝
I
を
can
してい
never
るの
repay
で
you
すから
enough for all that you've done for me. Oh, yeah, I can really imagine just Tino having been a really, really good teacher. And I really wonder what is actually happening with her baby. I really hope, you know, they've came to accept it. They're living happy. They're excited for it, I suppose. I mean, it's 9 months, so it's a huge time to wait, but still. It's actually quite funny that she's saying that you're becoming more and more like Riku, huh? I mean, to be fair, she is actually wearing a Miko outfit. That does suggest quite a bit, you know, finally sort of wearing the things that he likes. To be fair, they don't have a mutual interest in it. She doesn't exactly like them, but still she's wearing it! Quite some time had passed since the day I discovered my pregnancy. Yeah, it would only be a few months until the anniversary of that summer day arrived. My stomach had grown considerably bigger as a sign the baby was growing healthy. Thanks to that, I felt a lot heavier than I used to, and it was a challenge just to take a single step.
そういえば
God,
リク
that
は
actually must be really quite annoying, yeah. Speaking of which, where is Riku? Yeah, I really hope that in these times, you know, they didn't really have much access to cigarettes, alcohol, stuff like that. Yeah, she can't really drink stuff like that. Speaking of which, where's Riku?
境内の奥で草刈りをしています。
Oh, right. Oh, he's out mowing grass by the shrine.
あんまりうるさいので追い出しました。
He's been such a nag that I threw him out. After all, if I so much as took even a single step outside these days, he can run into me like it was the end of the world. Oh my god, why?
気をつけてください。
Please be careful, Hanyuu.
何か用なら私がやります。
Oh yeah, that's actually fair enough, because if she's injured or something like that, that could be very bad for their child, so yeah, of course. If you need something, I'll handle it.
ダメです。家の中でおとなしくしていてください。
Stop, please stay still in the
転
house.
んだりしたらどうするのですか。
What would happen if you trip? That is actually... It is fair enough. Even though it is really, really overprotective, I suppose, it is still fair. It would be really bad if she tripped. He was being so overprotective of me that it made me wonder if he'd forgotten just what I was. Oh, yeah. It's actually really hard to forget in scenarios like this that Hanyuu is actually a Putus, not a bloody human. But by no means did I hate this consideration. Oh, yeah, good. If anything, it warmed my heart greatly and made me feel so happy. Yeah, it's really quite nice because I suppose this really will just make you feel that you're cared for, you know? That's really nice that the baby's growing well and everything. gently rubbed my stomach and felt it. I was self-conscious of the fact that our child was growing on the other side of this thin wall. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, you definitely wouldn't want a Griffey's to eat you now. God, I shouldn't be making that joke. Oh god, I don't know. Lady, it had been kicking from time to time. Oh god. Every single time made me aware of how a new life was thriving within me, filling my heart with so much joy. Yeah, fair. It wouldn't be too long until the due date. Oh my god, it seemed like the child would arrive while the cherry blossoms were still in bloom. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that really is quite nice. That's going to be not only like you have really, really beautiful scenery around you in the entire sort of village, but you also have something very, very nice that's actually going to begin happening. Oh, what a lovely smell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, must be really quite nice. Oh, Riku. Good work. I'm so happy with her. I think it's really, really nice that she was really, really focused on the sad parts and the problems, but now she's just accepting how brilliant it's gonna be. I wonder how she's actually gonna decide it. I wonder what the name Orca actually means. Ka could maybe be like Hana, but Ka, like Rika, for example. Ka is Hana, I think. Yeah, it is. Rika opened the kids' box. I don't know what Or could mean. I don't know, maybe like big, maybe like Oki, like Osaka. No, you can't say that actually. No, you can say Oishi, like Or, and then Ishi, it's just stone, and then O is just big. I've actually looked up the kanji for his name. That is what it means. Rika opened up the kids' back door while wiping his sweat with a towel. I was just about to call for him anyway, so this was the perfect timing. Oh, that's cool. Isn't this great, Riku? I think it's really nice that Shino's there. Knowing as he's probably going to be the midwife at this point. It looks like you're in for a feast today. Oh my god, that really is quite nice. So, wait, is that true? Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I suppose he's done his job, and now he can just relax. I'm fine with anything that Hanyuu cooks, you know? You don't believe it, do you? To be fair, I don't blame him. Just you watch, I'll swear I'll give you the shock of your life. Yeah, at the same time, it's going to be really funny because he's tried things that are barely edible. Things that are literally harmful to dogs. Never mind human beings. That really is going to shock him if he actually takes something really quite nice. Oh, I told myself that. Then I forced Rika out of the kitchen and went to work on the ingredients in front of me. Yeah, just forcing him out of the kitchen. Damn. Lunch today was the happiest one of my life. Oh, that's brilliant. Rika, who I thought was a light eater up until now, consumed... Oh my god, that is embarrassing. Consume my meal with gusto. Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. This is delicious. It's wonderful. Seriously? Do you really think so? Oh my god, that is so good. Oh, what a lucky mum. Yeah, seriously. Oh my god, yeah. What a lucky girl she is as well. Having Shino to actually, you know, train her, make her into a really, really good cook. That's amazing. I thought anything was great as long as it was cooked by you. What about literal, I don't know, what could be cooked that's really, really disgusting? What about like a heart or something like that? What about a human? And you could cook a human or a Griffey's. We're gonna have some Griffey's liver today. Oh, it's just delicious. It was good behind you. Obviously, the best. I don't know. But like still. But to think you'd achieve such heights, such depth, such flavour. Oh heaven, oh earth, oh all gods in creation. In this moment I'm God to you. I'm grateful to you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you! No, you shut up! Let this man voice his
食事
passion.
の時は静かにしなさい
Keep quiet during a meal.
子供かあなたは
What are you, a child? Does that really matter? It was from that reaction I realised that Riku had been really forcing himself to eat my crappy cooking up until now. And honestly, my heart started... Do you feel sad about that? Or do you feel happy that he finally likes it? And the fact that he will eat anything just because of how good it is? Oh, that's brilliant. I wonder what the food is. Even so, when I saw Rika looking so delighted to the extent that it exasperated Shino, I was beyond happy. Yeah, easily. I couldn't imagine how nice that must feel. Like, finally! You've tried so hard to actually impress this guy with, you know, the amount of cooking you've done. You finally improved so much that you can actually genuinely say it's nice. I really am a lucky man. Yeah, you are, of course you
もう
are.
このまま死んでもいい
Are you sure? I wouldn't care if I died right now.
あ、やっぱり嫌です
Right, I'll take that back. Yeah, good.
せめてこの村が滅ぶまでは生きていたい
I mean, he is joking, but at the same time, that is really going to hit Hanyuu. At least let me live until this village
縁
is
起で
destroyed.
もないこと言う
Don't jinx it.
もう大げさですよリク
She's taking this too far, Riku.
やっぱり中止の方針を変更しておくのが
I knew I should have turned down lots of you two.
空気だけでお腹いっぱいよ
The atmosphere alone is making me full. Yep, no, not awkward whatsoever. That's right. It will get better and better and I'll get better and better and make more delicious meals for Riku. Yeah, that's brilliant. Oh yeah. That child is going to be one that is able to eat a lot of good food. They're going to have a brilliant diet, I'm sure of it. And for our soon-to-be born child too, of course. Then we'll have a loving family that will make every meal a lively one. Yeah! Oh, that would be really quite nice. Always. As many days as possible for Riku and my child. Yeah. Oh, the early blooming cherry blossoms die by the setting sun. Oh yeah, we see the cherry blossoms. Oh wow, that's beautiful. Fuck, I raised my DPI. Wow. The blossoming flowers would likely be in full bloom soon as well. Oh nice. And soon the chilly air will surely be replaced with warm, comfortable air. Yeah, that's brilliant. Enjoying the changing of the seasons was a natural thing to do. Yeah. Right now I deeply treasured all the things that I didn't know before meeting Riku.
ありがとうリクシノ
Riku, Shino,
あ
thank
な
you.
たたちがいなければ
No
今の私は
way. I'm sure I would not be the one who I am right now without the two of you.
心から
Both
お
of
礼
you.
を言わせてください
Yeah, please let me offer my heartfelt gratitude. That's so nice. Yeah.
今さら何
Oh, what's this all
ど
about?
うしたのよ
Where did that come from?
私
From her
は
heart,
本当に
bro.
幸
I
せ者で
truly am a
す
lucky person.
今までは
Yeah, seriously.
誰かと共にあるなど私は考えたこともあり
Yeah,
ま
up
せんで
until
した
now, I never thought I'd be with another. Never mind having a child with another. Hanyuu. Riku gripped my left hand while Shino followed suit and gently wrapped her hands around my right.
私こそ感謝しています
Yeah, I'm the one who should be
あ
grateful.
なたを人生の伴侶とできて
Oh my god, yeah,
毎日がこ
definitely.
れ以上ない幸福に満たされている
I have you as my life partner and you make every day unbelievably happy.
ありがとう
Thank you, honey.
羽生
That is so good. She deserves this so much. it's just really, really nice that she's actually been able to improve. And she's really been able to sort of adapt to life here. Come on, don't be a stranger. Oh, that's nice. Something's discovered outside.
大好きな友達のために何かができる。それも本当に幸せなんだからね。
That's actually really quite nice. Yeah, yeah, good for her. Because the fact that I can do something for my beloved friends makes me truly happy as well. Who would it not make happy? I mean,
Dick.
yeah, Dick Shino.
シノ、
Dika was smiling while Shino was embarrassed. The reactions were different, but the feelings they conveyed were the same and gentle. Oh yeah, of course. I was also secretly grateful to the fate that allowed me to encounter these wonderful people. Yeah, couldn't agree more.
それにもうすぐ3人じゃなくて4人。
Yeah! Besides, soon enough it'll be the 4 of us, not 3, right?
うちの旦那と子供たちがいれば。
Oh yeah, fair enough. But I guess that'd be 7 if you included my husband and sons.
賑やかになりそうですね。
Oh yeah, seriously. Sounds like things are about to get lively.
そうだ。
Yeah.
今度皆さんもここに連
That'd
れ
actually
て
be,
きては。
that'd actually be really quite cool. I know, why don't you bring your whole family along next time?
2つの家族でお花見でもいたしましょ
Yeah, that'd be really quite nice. That is if everybody finds that really, really quite beautiful in her family. But I'm assuming they would.
それもいいわね。
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
りょう、
Ryo. Oh,
う
that's
ち
my
のご亭
husband.
主ね。
Ryo. Sounds like Yin.
あいつも無口だから一見とっつきにくい感じだけど、実はお酒が大好きでね。
Anyway, he doesn't talk much, so he may seem difficult to approach, but truly loves booze.
和也も庄司もわんぱく坊主で。
And Kazuya and Shoji are such a rambunctious pair. I love the word rambunctious. I've got to find out what rambunctious means. Uncontrollably boisterous. God, that must be hard work, but at the same time, must be really quite nice. They were alright. In just a few days, me and Diku's child will be here with us too. In just a few days! Jesus Christ, I didn't realise it was that close. Wow. But I suppose a few days could be a figure of speech. Maybe it could be like maybe 20 at the very most. I don't know. Maybe even near to a month. We'd have another person. When I was already so happy surrounded by such kind people. Yeah. And that other person will probably just be another one that will eventually go on to be that very same. You know, share the kindness. I'm sure we'd be even happier. Yeah, I gently placed my hand on my stomach as if to tell my beloved child that there were so many people who wanted to meet and spend time with it. What? Just then. Oh God, what? My stomach throbbed with a stabbing pain.
どうしましたか、
What's
羽
the
生。
matter, Hanyuu?
痛い、
No. No! Wait.
嘘
No,
も
wait.
しかして陣
Are you
痛
having contractions? No, but the only thing is she didn't actually put her hand on her stomach. Firstly, as a sort of way of coping with the pain. At the same time, I don't really know how they feel, obviously, so I don't really know what they feel like much. But, yeah. It could be contractions, or it could potentially be like, because the baby would have really, really developed. Could you imagine if there was actually a horn in the baby that was, I don't know, really, really spiky, so that if she put her hand on her stomach, obviously, she'd maybe be able to feel it? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fuck! Oh, God, the pain throbbed through me again. I bent over, clutching at my stomach. Oh, God. Jesus! It felt as though my organs were being stabbed from the inside out. Holy fuck! Hanyuu, are you alright? Oh my God, I don't even want to imagine how much this is hurting. Oh God. Oh God! I could hear Riku calling out to me in concern, so I tried to respond, but all that escaped my throat was a scream. Can't speak! Jesus, what the fuck are they gonna do? My body was racked with pain so intense that it wouldn't do what I told it to. God. Holy fuck! It hurt to even adjust my pose slightly, so I stayed in the same position, simply enduring the pain with all my being.
まずいわね本当に生まれそう
What? Wait, you've got to be kidding me. It's happening right now. Oh my God. I thought contractions were just pains you had before you actually had a baby. Oh shit. This is bad. It looks like she really is having the baby.
リク今に布団引いて夜間にお湯沸かしてきて
Holy shit. Riku, get her futon in the living room and boil some water in the kettle. What is boiling water going to do? Us cooling towels? I don't know.
いやでも羽生のそばを離れるわけには
I mean, I remember hearing one funny joke, like, I was in a comedy, but basically it was really useless people when somebody was pregnant. It was a man. It was a comedy. But, like, this one guy was like, get some cooling towels!
慌てないの
Don't panic.
お父さんなんでしょ少しは
Oh,
落
yeah,
ち着
yeah,
いて
fair
行
enough.
動
Yeah,
なさ
yeah,
い
yeah. You're a father, aren't you? So calm yourself a little and get to it. Because he knows how to give commands. God. Yes, understood. Yeah, oh my God, get...
布団にお湯ですね
Yes, 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 go as quick as possible. Oh my God. I've done on hot water. Yes, I'll get them ready right away. Hanyuu.
羽生
Hanyuu, can you hear me? Oh my God, it's actually really good that she's here. She knows what it's like to actually have had a child, so yeah. Yes. I nodded in response then. That was the best I could manage right now. Yeah, yeah.
リクが布団を用意してくれてるから
Oh, fuck. No, but the only thing is, in a position like this, moving must be so painful. Oh no, Rika's getting a futon right now, so once he's done, you'll be able to move there.
無理です
Oh God.
こんな痛み今まで感じたことのない
I can't, I've never felt pain like this before.
大丈夫痛みは割とすぐに引くから
It's alright. The pain will fade relatively soon.
ほら負
So
けない
don't
で
give in. Oh yeah, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Shino.
頑張りなさい
Hang in there.
お母さんになるんでしょ
Oh yeah, motivator, good one. You're about to become a mother, aren't you? My hazy mind reacted to Shion. There it is. First time I made that mistake. Oh, it was gonna happen eventually. To Shino's encouraging words. A mother. Yeah! That's right, I had to hang in there. You do, oh my God. I looked down at my stomach, shaking with intense pain. Yeah. The child was fighting a desperate battle of their own in there to reach the outside world, to reach us. In that case, this sort of pain was nothing. Wow, I'm genuinely surprised that she can think of that. I'll do it. I'll give birth to a healthy child. Oh, what's this? A bit of a change of atmosphere. Huh?
子供の成長は どうだろうか。
Oh, so there's a little bit of a flashback. Interesting. Yeah, interesting that now she can access the Linos. Oh yeah, that's really nice to hear. It's going very
と
well.
ても元気に育っていますよ。
Yeah, your child is growing healthily.
そうか、それはよかった。
I see, that's great.
しかし
But
竜
you know,
王
Dyunok.
なんでしょう。
What is it?
何も言わないんだな。
You're not saying anything, huh? Yeah, I actually kind of noticed that she's being a
質
little
問の
bit
意図が理解できません。
I failed to understand the intent of your
どうい
question.
う意味ですか、羽生。
What exactly do you mean, Hanyuu? I'm actually really quite surprised that she'd failed to understand the meaning of that, but yeah, I swallowed the words I was about to say, but pondered the meaning of her question a little. Was she simply seeking an explanation like always, or...?
正直、ここまでお前が
Yeah.
私の出産に賛同してくれると
Oh,
は
that's
思わ
really
なかった。
quite nice. I think it's really good that, especially after her, you know, having just one of the worst treatments of humanity possible, she's just getting all the support. In all honesty, I never thought you'd be so supportive of me having a baby.
こう大きくなってはまともに活動できないゆえ、いざ
Yeah,
グリフィ
yeah,
ス
that's
に
actually
対
a
抗す
really
るこ
quite
とが難しく
bad
なる。
problem. I wonder how this is actually going to arise. Since I can't move properly now that I've gotten so big, it would be difficult to fight any Griffies that should the need
グリ
arise.
フィスへの監視と対策を行うお前にとっては
right.
あまり望ましくないことじゃないのか。
Interesting. You're in charge of Griffey's surveillance and countermeasures, so I figured this wouldn't be ideal for you.
羽生、あなたは一つ勘違いをしています。
Hanyuu, you were mistaken about one thing.
勘違い。
About what?
私はリューン・ウォークです。
I am Dyunok.
グリフィスに対する監視を行う以前に、リューンのかつての故郷よりつながる門を司る存在であり、チリジリになったリューンをつなげるのが私の役目。
My role is to observe Griffey's is superseded by my role to control the gate that links to the Yuan's former homeworld and to link the scattered Yuan. Hmm.
故に私には多くの名が冠せられています。リューン・
Oh,
オークと。
hence why I was given the name of Dyunok, Reverend Linker.
ですから各地に散ったリューンだけでなく、新たなリューンに連なるものの誕生を私は心より祝福いたしま
Oh,
す。
that's really quite nice. Therefore, I celebrate not just the Yuan scattered across the land, but the birth of a new Yuan from the bottom of my heart. Yeah,
そうか、
I see.
ありが
Thanks.
とう。
それにあなたの出産に反対しない理由がもう一つありま
And
す。
there is one more reason why I'm not opposed to your pregnancy.
もう一つ。
Another reason?
なんだそれは。
Yeah, what is it?
私は嬉しいのです。
I am happy,
羽
Hanyuu.
生、あなたがそんなにも感情豊かに
Oh,
毎
yeah,
日の
that's
幸せを生
nice.
きる姿を見ることができて、
Happy that I can witness you living such a blissful life full of such emotions. Yeah, it's actually really quite good, that. I think it's just so nice that she's having so much support. Oh! Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh, yeah, of course we get this music, yeah. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. It really feels like that. Fucking hell. I screamed, unable to bear the pain that was splitting my body in two. The intervals between... Oh. Oh, God. The intervals between contractions had gradually grown shorter. Half a day had already passed. Oh, God. The sun had long set and dawn would be making its appearance soon enough.
羽生、
Yeah, Hanyuu?
頑張ってください。
Please hang in there, Hanyuu.
羽生、
Oh my god, this must be even worse, because I suppose now if the pain's really, really bad, you can have anesthetics, you can have things that will make you sleep, but she can't sleep. Because it's going to wake her up, and obviously it's going to really fucking hurt. Oh god, Iku called out to me while gripping my right hand, and I responded by gripping his hand back. I never thought giving birth would be this painful. No, that's sadly one of the things that you are definitely learning the hard way. I figured that while there would be some pain, I could take it. I've fought countless battles as a Jedi up until now and suffered many injuries. Yeah, that really just shows how painful it is. Jesus Christ. And yet she's still... Yeah, pain got in the way of battle. So, in my many years of fighting, I tried learning all sorts of ways to dull the pain. Yeah. However... Oh, God. Jesus. Body felt like it was getting torn apart. The intense pain brought forth by that sensation couldn't be compared to the wounds suffered on the battlefield. God. That's insane. Internal and external pain were different to begin with, so they probably shouldn't be compared. Yeah, definitely, yeah. But unlike the external pain I've gotten used to, this internal pain I was experiencing for the first time was far too brutal. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, yeah. My vision flickered. Oh my god. Oh, that's awful. I felt like I was going to pass out from the excruciating agony, but that pain snapped me back awake. After that repeated over and over again, the pain grew even worse. Holy fuck, it's never going to let her rest, is it? Yeah. Hang in there, Hanyuu. Just a little more. Shino, who was serving as my midwife, shouted to encourage me. Yeah, she actually kind of is a midwife, yeah. Riku, who'd been holding my hand this entire time, cheered me on as well. Oh yeah, good for him, yeah. They've been with me ever since I went into labour, meaning they've been doing this for about 12 hours. God. Good for them. So for their sake too, I couldn't have given... Yeah, fair enough, yeah. Almost there. The baby's almost here. Riku.
Hi.
Yes, I'm right here, Hanyuu. Please hold my hand. Oh my god, yeah. It's actually got to be careful. She's probably going to, like, you know, grip it so hard that it's probably going to feel as if, like, it's numbing his hand. Oh, brilliant. Yes, I'm already holding it. No, hold it tighter. Right. Riku gripped both of my hands tight. When I opened my nearly shut eyelids, I found Riku looking straight at me. Oh, brilliant. His brow was furrowed with concern. Yeah, fair enough. It seemed this soft nature was on full display. When I saw his face, a mysterious sense of ease came over to me. That's really, really good. That is the thing you need to be having in times like this. It's alright. Since I can see him so close, I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. I screamed my lungs out. I pushed my nails dug into my palms and drew blood. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. That really just shows it. But that pain was drowned out by even greater pain. What the hell? My world went white. Oh, sensation of pain disappeared and then... Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. It was that simple. Wow. The long-awaited moment finally arrived. Oh, that's so good. Now we're gonna get the big reveal. You did it, Hanyuu. It's here, the baby's here. Oh, I faintly heard Shino's voice. There was a sense of emptiness in my abdomen. Oh yeah, fair. The feeling that something that had been there up until now was gone. Yeah! Oh, that's so good! The immense pain that had racked my body up until now, until a moment ago, was now just a faint throb. Oh, oh my god, that must just be... That for her! Holy shit, that must just be... For everybody, really. That must just be so nice to see. The baby's cries echoed loudly throughout the house. Thank goodness. It actually went well. Nothing failed. There were no, what they call miscarriages. Nothing like that. It was just a successful pregnancy. Brilliant. I managed to become a mother. Yeah. You did amazing, Hanyuu. Oh, yeah. Oh, I feel so happy for her. It must just be. This must just be, especially because of how much pain she must have, how much pain and how much commitment and just how much she must have had to emotionally go through just to get this. And now she's going to probably get one of the, I mean, obviously it's going to be one of the most life-changing things that she has ever had. Yes. Somehow I did it. Oh, she did. Yeah. I answered Niku while catching my breath. Yeah, fair. Our hands were still firmly clasped together. Yeah. Hanyuu, Niku. It's a healthy girl. Wow. A girl? That's right. Come on, hold her. Oh my god, this must just be so scary for her. Shino was all smiles as she held a promptly washed baby. No, but at the same time, I think she's too overwhelmed from the fact, you know, just everything being over, that she's probably not thinking about that. Shino was all smiles as she held a promptly washed baby, her body wrapped in a cloth so she wouldn't get cold. This baby is me and Riku's child. Yeah. My heart nearly burst with joy. Driven by the urge to hold my baby right away, I forced my tired body to move and reached out towards Shino. However, what's... My arms froze halfway there. Hanyuu? Shino cocked her head in confusion. Riku was also watching on with confusion. My daughter was wailing in Shino's arms. Oh my god, I hate how much of a feeling of this is going to go wrong I have here. I want to see her now, to hold her in my arms, to celebrate her birth with Riku. But what if? No. Oh no. A grim possibility flashed through my head, and I violently shook my head in denial. Oh my god. Riku. What's the matter? Can you not move, yeah? I'm scared. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough, yeah. Hanyuu? I'm scared. Please tell me. Yeah. Does the baby have horns? My god! This does not look good. I couldn't help but ask. Oh, why are you dragging it out this much? I couldn't help but ask. I was scared, so scared. Dika said it would be alright. That he'd protect me and our child. Knowing him, he was prepared to make good on his word and do anything for our daughter, even if it meant literally abandoning something. But in the end, that hadn't been enough to resolve any of the hesitations about the birth. Yeah, fair. That's actually really interesting, I suppose, abandoning his... Right, get the DPI down. Okay, hope that worked. I suppose, like, abandoning his reputation, abandoning everything that the village would have normally had. Maybe even abandoning her, who knows? The reason I once considered aborting the child was so that she and Riku wouldn't be ostracized by the village. Yeah. So that no one would get hurt. That was all. And that was why I was scared. Oh my god, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, if this child has horns, then she and I couldn't stay in the village.
言ったではありませんか。
Told you, didn't I?
たとえ角があろうとなかろうと。
Yeah.
私が守る
Good.
と。
But at the same time, that doesn't tell us if she does have horns or not. I'll protect the both of you whether she has horns or not.
ですがそれではリクが傷つくではありませんか。
God, that's actually kind of true. But that would mean you getting hurt, wouldn't it?
それが私
I
は嫌
don't
なんです
want that.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
あなたにそこまで思われて。私はやはり
I really am a lucky man to have such a caring wife.
からかわないでください。
Don't tease me for that. No, he's speaking from the heart.
いいから
He's,
赤ちゃんはどうなのです。
yeah, another. What about the baby?
早く教えてください。
Please hurry up and tell me. Once I voiced my anxiety, Riku slowly opened his mouth.
角は
What?
ありません。
She has no horns. Huh.
赤ちゃんに角はないですよ。羽生。
Oh my god. The baby doesn't have horns on you. That's insane. Oh, she must just be so fucking happy. He goes, well, slowly voice the word. Wait into my exhausted mind. No horns. This girl could live as a human without ever suffering anxiety. Yeah, seriously, yeah. And that meant neither Riku nor the baby, nor anybody would have to get hurt. Yeah.
ほら
Here, honey. Oh my god. She deserves this. She deserves it. Oh, Shino's words brought me back to reality. She was stretching her hands out to me, holding a swaddled baby. I timidly, awkwardly, and anxiously took her, then carefully held her in my arms. yeah, fair enough. She was crying, making her existence known to the world. Yeah. She wailed so loudly it made me wonder if, where in that tiny body of hers she was producing such strength. Yeah, that is actually fair enough, yeah. When I shifted my gaze up from the body's tear-stained face, I saw that there was nothing on her head. Yeah. There was no need to worry anymore. Yeah! The worst possible future, where I hurt Riku and the baby, had vanished! Yeah! Oh my god. Yeah, fair enough. I cried loud enough to masturbate. I can't really tell if they're just anguish tears or ones of joy. They really, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they're joy, but at the same time, they sound like both. This child wouldn't have to suffer as I... Yeah. Riku wouldn't have to make an enemy of the village. Yeah, that's very true. No one would have to
お
get
疲れ
hurt.
様。羽生。
Good job, Hanyuu.
そして
And thank you.
ありがとう。
Yeah, fair. Riku gently embraced me as I continued crying endlessly. His arms were heated with that human warmth I've never felt until I met him. Yeah, that's interesting, that, yeah. He gave me a place to belong when even I, being even human Nordian, didn't know what I was. Yeah. And now there was someone else who'd given me a place to belong. Yeah. This child crying in my arms, just like me. And so I cried into Riku's chest for a while, then looked up.
もういいのですか？
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm sure you're. Are you sure you're alright?
大丈夫です。
Yes, I'm fine. Oh my god, that must just be. Oh, that must just be such a good weight off her shoulders. Holy fuck. I slowly moved out of his grasp. Yeah, my face must have looked horrible from the exhausting labour and the crying. Yeah, but since that was the result of me doing my best with my daughter, I was perhaps even proud of that now. Yeah, you should be. You've gone through so much. Yeah, I really wonder how they're going to decide it. Come to think of it, what should we do about her
名
name?
前
Her
です
name?
か
You've got to be kidding me. She hasn't even thought about it?
そうですね、
Alright.
そこまで頭が回りません
Yeah,
で
we
した
never did get around to
一
considering that.
体どんな名前
Yeah,
に
what
しま
kind
し
of
ょう
name
か
shall we go with? Just as I was considering leaving the thinking up to Deku, like, go away. Of course he hasn't. Oh. I looked up with a sudden glitter of light and turned towards it. Deku and Shino followed suit and saw it. What? Oh, it was a sunrise. I thought it was some sort of really weird beam-like thing that was just coming down on them and seeing what they're doing. I don't know, some sort of weird message-like thing. But no, it was a sunrise. Perfectly right mission. Fuck's sake. Right, I've got to be quieter now. I miss summertime because it was a sunrise. The sun was poking in through a gap in the ridges. It banished the darkness and restored brilliance to the formerly colourless world. Yeah! Oh, nice one.
Hanyuu?
Riku.
リクほら見て
Look at that. I looked in the direction Shino, that's the second time I made that mistake, was indicating and saw. Wow. What is it? Oh, it was a blizzard. Oh, right. Wow. That's actually kind of surprising. I thought it was just going to be, you know, the cherry blossom trees to the top left, beautifully lit by the sun. I suppose it's that and a blizzard. A dancing pink blizzard. Wow. The sun was shining on a cherry tree in full bloom, blossoming in full glorious. If to celebrate the new life, yeah, fair enough. Some of them had half bloomed by yesterday. But now they were all in full bloom as if it were the height of spring. Yeah. Oh, just then a single cherry blossom petal crossed my line of sight. The lightly dancing petal fluttered around us all and landed on the baby's forehead. Just then, I recalled my conversations with her. What, the baby? No, I'm just kidding, but, In addition to Riku and Shino, there was one more person who thought about me and made me happy. I made up my mind. That's right, this child's name would be Shizen, but names, I don't know. Jeddah, Putus, Onyi. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be a little bit bad. Yeah, it really just shows the weather marking this event, I suppose. I suppose person in quotation marks. That could be the eunuch, maybe.
Orca.
Orca? Yeah, interesting, because that is actually the name they stuck with.
桜の花で桜花はどうでしょう
Oh. If you take the characters for Cherry Blossom and Petal, you get put them together, you get the name Orca. What do you think about that? Deku looked towards the garden when he heard what I had to say. Oh, that's actually really quite nice. So her name is actually really symbolic of where she was actually born. Wow, he gazed at the blooming cherry tree, then answered with a smile.
いい名前です。
It's a fine name. Is he gonna,
はい
like, Protest? Maybe he doesn't fully like it? Yes. Nika nodded with satisfaction on his face. Nah, he definitely does like it. There's no way he doesn't. The scenery blossomed in full glory the moment this child, Orca, was born. I can think of no other name more fitting for her. Yeah, fair enough. And what's more?
実は桜花という名には 桜の花
and
と
the
い
name
う以外
Orca
に
has one
もう一つの
additional
意味
meaning.
があります。
Oh, what kind
ど
of
んな意
meaning?
味があるの？教えて教えて。
Tell me. Xeno leaned forward and asked. I chuckled when I saw her rejoicing, as if this were all happening to her.
私の
Fair
国の
enough.
言葉に桜花という単語があるのです。
My original language has a word called Orca. Well, that's
すごいね。
No, but what does it mean?
違う国でも同じ発音の言葉があるなんて。
It's actually really quite surprising that. So even though we're from different countries, you still have a word with the same pronunciation.
どういう意味
Yeah,
な
what
の？
does it mean? What does it
桜
mean?
花の意味はつなげるもの。
Oh, that's actually really interesting. Orca means one who links, and that really does have quite accurate references to her, really. I mean, so I suppose she's linking between the boundaries of what can actually happen, you know? Beautist and human. I remembered the name of my partner, Orc. Yeah, Orc means link in Eunice. Eunice, oh my god. That sounds so corny. Its conjugation is Orca. Oh, interesting. Yeah,
つ
fair.
なげるものですか。
One who links, huh? I like
素
it.
敵ですね。
Yeah, fair enough.
最高にいいよそれ。
Yeah, that's great. I wonder what that is. Even if it wasn't great, you'd just say that just because of how happy the situation
素
is.
敵な名前でよかったね。桜花ちゃん。
Yeah, fair enough. I'm glad you got such a lovely name, Orca-chan. Sino excitedly poked Orca's squishy cheek. Orca. The one who links Riku and I. Yeah. The one who links Sino and I. Yeah. That would be really quite something. And if possible, I hope she can one day link humans and Yin. I nuzzled my cheek against Orca's and entrusted my dream to her. Oh, is that the end? Bruh. That was so short. Right. Oh my god, that's so interesting though. So that is where Orca came to be. Oh, that's really nice. Right, is this? Oh, what's this?
Orc.
Orc.
この子が
Yeah,
Orca.
this child is Orca.
見えるか？
Can you see her?
ええ、よく見えます。
Yes, clearly.
あなたにとても似て、瞳がとても
Oh,
澄ん
she
でいま
looks
す
a lot
ね。
like you. Her eyes are so clear. Oh, that's nice. I really do wonder if she could actually be the one that links humans and Dino. Could you imagine if that would be the case? I mean, God, that really would be quite something. Why can't Hanyuu do it? I mean, of course she can't do it because she doesn't, because she has the horns. People are going to view her message as demonic and they're not going to listen to it at all because of that. It was a few days later, once I finally regained enough strength to walk. God, that really just shows how tiring it must have been. Fucking hell, I took Orca and headed for Onigafchi. Oh my god, that must just look so weird. Like taking a baby and then just going to Onigafchi swamp. Fucking hell. I would have the wrong assumption about that if I was a person passing by. There was only one reason for that, to show Ryunog, my daughter, in person. Yeah. Of course, it was possible to show her through the charged crystal, and I'd already done that. Yeah, but it's not nearly as similar as this. But since we'd spent so many years as a peerless pair, I felt she deserved better. Yeah. So I asked to bring Orca into Ryunog as well. Though I knew it was an unreasonable request. Yeah, fair enough, but yeah.
すまないな。異物を中に入れて。
Oh yeah, I'm sorry for bringing in a foreign
異
body.
物などではありませんよ、羽生。
She is no foreign body, Hanyuu.
少なくとも竜の血を引く以上、同調の処理にそれほどの支障はありません。
So as long as she has even the slightest of Dian blood, she's hardly an impediment on the synchronization's processing.
そうか。
Right, I see.
それに、
And besides, Ryunog hesitated for a moment, then informed me of a certain truth.
もうこれがおそらく最後になるで
This
し
would
ょう。
likely be the last time.
ですから機能が正常である間に、 あなた以外のリュウンを招き入れることができて本当に良かった。
God, that's actually really quite true. I mean, I suppose the last time in, obviously, she's probably never going to have a kid again, but also that, is she really thinking that the Yoon kind of sort of decreasing so much that this is going to be one of the last times that she is actually able, Yoon is actually able to have some sort of kid here? I wonder.
Huh? 私の活動限界がそろそろ近づいてきました。
What? It will not be long before I reach my operational limit.
長らくあなたの支援を行ってきましたが、
No
残念ながら
way.
お別れの時が来たようです。
What? It will not be long before I reach my operational limit. I have supported you for many years now, but unfortunately this is farewell. It was seen this is farewell.
そんな。
No. That's unbelievable. No. What? Yeah, fair enough. I was shocked, but there was also a part of me who'd been prepared for this day to come eventually. No, but at the same time, it's just so brutal that, you know, you sort of have a life that you've sort of made, you have everything new starting, but at the same time, you have a really, really dear, I suppose you could say, friend that you've lost. The Linuses are across the line were already deteriorating and shutting down one after another. Well, that really is sad. That's going to make her battle so much harder, though. God, that's really scary to think. Yeah, which means that Yunok would have no exception.
寂しくなるな。
Yeah, I'll miss you.
結局お前には主らしいことなど何もできなかった。
That's actually really quite a shame. In the end, I couldn't do anything to
む
reward
し
you.
ろ助けられ教えられることばかりで許してくれ。
Instead, you're the only one who was always helping and teaching me. Forgive me.
そんなことはありませんよ、
That's
ハ
not
ニュ
true, Hanyuu.
いえ、あえて最後にこう呼ばせてください。
No, since this is the last time, please allow me to call you.
ヤソムール・ジェダ。
Yeah, Yasamul Jeddah. Huh? That voice, that timbre. I'd heard it before. No way. Do you not? No. You are. What?
お察しの通りです。
It's just as you have surmised.
私はあなたの母、先代のヤソムール・ジェダの人格の一部を引き継いだもの。
Oh. I inherited a portion of the personality of the former Yasamul Jeddah, your mother. Oh.
故にあなたを守り、時にはあなたを諭して、その道を互えるように導くことを役目としておりました。
Wow. So that's why it wasn't just a computer learning of her. No, it was because of you know, her having inherited part of her mother, that she was actually able to have such a sort of firm ground. Like, for example, you know, when she was thinking of aborting the child, like just saying no, just saying fuck off. That is so surprising. Yeah, come to think about it, I've heard about this from the elders, that there were occasionally puters who could become an astral body upon death and retain their consciousness and personality. Oh, wow. God, that's insane. And yeah, I suppose the whole parts of her consciousness and personality were shifted into here. That while they are fated to vanish eventually, they can temporarily impose their will on the outside world by parasitising off with other creatures and similar things. Yeah, God, that's so surprising. Which meant that my mother had been dwelling in the pseudo life form that was this Linus for a while after her death. That is so. That is seriously. Yeah, the part of her personality had been implanted on Leonor, and she'd been wandering over me all this time without revealing her true identity. All the while, I believe that's actually really surprising. She's not told her once in her entire life. That really just shows that she may not be the best type of parent, or maybe she's one of those brutal ones where you have to figure everything out for yourself. No way, then why?
だったらなぜ
Yeah, why?
正体を黙っていたことはお詫びします。
I apologize for keeping quiet about my identity. That's seriously unbelievable. So this person is basically like I suppose you could say, like, wide portion of this person is her mother.
ですが、これはあなたの母君の指示でした。
Jesus, this is a directive from your
あな
mother.
たの意識を私一人に向けさせないため、
In order to keep your consciousness from being solely directed at me.
私の正体を知れば、きっとあなたはもっと私を頼り、そしてそれ以外のものに目を向けようとはしなかったでしょうから。
Interesting. Had you known my true identity, you surely would have relied on me more and made no effort to take awareness of anything else. Interesting. I mean, fair enough, but at the same time, it's just such a hard and brutal. Yeah, it is right, but it is brutal. Since I believed her to have no relation to me, I didn't unilaterally depend on her. Yeah. No matter how much I was reasonably admonished and warned, I was able to keep myself from blindly accepting them, able to constantly believe in my will and convictions, and able to keep standing tall on my own 2 feet. Yeah, definitely.
いえ、
Sorry, no, please forgive me,
す
Mother.
みません母様。
Yeah, God. That is so surprising.
私は
I
ずっと
never... Oh, God, it must just be so nice for, you know, like the part of the mother that's actually inside this Linus to actually just be able to see how she's grown. And just... Oh, it must have been really, really sad at first just seeing how little sort of... I don't know... How little of a sort of character she actually was able to have, but now just seeing how brilliant she's become.
"いいのです、ヤソムール。
It's alright, Yasumu.
あなたは本当に今までよく頑張った。
Yeah, you truly have worked so hard up until now.
私たちは
Seriously.
あなたのことを心から誇りに思います。
We are proud of you from the bottom of our hearts.
だからこそ、これからは自分のための幸せを大事に思って生きていてもらいたいのです。
Which is why we want you to keep living on while treasuring your own happiness. Yeah, good for them. Yes, I will. I nodded over and over as I felt something hot stream down my cheek. Oh, it's probably just tears. Oh, right. Huh? Just then. What? Just then my soul was suddenly enveloped, and light became a dazzling sphere. Then it gently floated in front of me before flying off towards the collection of lights shining in the distance, and eventually disappeared into
この
them.
剣も長らく私の分身と
You
して
have got
あな
to
た
be
の力と
kidding
なっ
me.
てきましたが、
She has no sword? This sword has long aided you as an extension of myself.
もう今のあなたには必要のないものでしょう。
What the hell? How is that true? Have you heard of a thing called Griffies? But you likely no longer need it as you are now.
ですから返していただきますね。
Therefore, I have taken it back.
はい。
Yes. Why are you accepting this? I was a little sad to feel my sheath growing light. But even so, this is a necessary ritual for me to cut ties with the Yoon, and there was a human of this world. Yeah, that's actually fair enough, but at the same time, if you're cutting ties as a Yoon and obviously becoming a human, then you are defenseless in the face of Griffies. I mean, being a Yoon sucks. I don't disagree with that, but still, at least you can fight off things that threaten entire villages. No, the thing is, I'm just so scared about what's going to happen now. But above all else, it was proof that I found a reason for living beyond the way of the soul. I mean, fair enough, but at the same time, I'm just scared. I am just scared of what happens if Griffies attack now, because if they do, then it's
この
really
ライノス
fucking
は
bad.
私が機能を停止した後も一部の機能を
After
残
I
して
see
います。
operations, parts of the Linus's functions will
この
remain.
剣もまた必要とあればあなたの呼び出しに応じるでしょう。
Thank God. She's not going to be completely screwed then. Should you ever need it, this sword will respond to your summons. Yeah, that's really quite nice.
でもできればそんな事態が永遠に来ないことを私は祈っています。
Oh god, it's just the really challenging thought. Will it?
母様。
Mother.
もうこれで思い残すことはあ
she
りま
must
せ
just
ん。
be so proud of her. It's such a shame that this is the time when she actually realizes that she's been there all along. Now I have no further
ヤソム
regrets.
ール、いえ、羽生、
Yes, well, no, Hanyuu.
どうか幸せに。
Oh, nice one. Please be happy.
ま
Please, please, wait.
待ってください母様。
Frantically called out to her when I sensed that voice phone. Oh god, not yet. There was one thing I needed to tell her as a symbol of my gratitude. Oh shit.
あなた様のお名前、実はリクが考えてくれたのです。
The truth is, Riku thought of a name for you,
私の名前と同じように。
much like he did for me.
最後になって申し訳ありませんが、聞いてくださいますか。
Also, Leonok, as opposed to the actual mother, but like still, I apologize for doing this at our final meeting, but would you please hear it?
はい、
Of course. Oh,
竜
good.
王、
Ryo. Now that is interesting. Remember the Onigari no Ryo? A little bit similar. That is interesting, actually. Does the Onigari no Ryo actually have some sort of connection to this?
それが私の友柄、
Yeah.
そして
Yeah.
母様の名です。
That's the name of my comrade and my mother.
良い名でしょう。
It's a good name, isn't it? Because it'd be a very weird name if your kids decided how you were named as a parent. But yeah. Even though her mother died, at least she's been able to have the best time she could have possibly had with her, really. Yes,
素敵で
it's
す。
wonderful.
ありがとう、羽生。
Oh, brilliant.
いつまでも幸せに。お元気で。
Thank you, Hanyuu. I pray for your eternal happiness and health. And that is it. Wow. God, that really is quite something. Eventually, we returned to the banks of Hanyuu. The sun had already set and it had gotten dark. All that remained were the cries of crickets in the distance. Oh my god, that must be really quite overwhelming. Just the fact that this place is now useless. It's never going to ever be a place you can talk to. Mother. Oh, what about Orca? Oh shit. No, come on, get down. I hope that worked. Fucking hate that. I held Orca tightly in my arms and sobbed. Orca looked up at me with a gentle, comforting expression. I wasn't alone. You are not alone, no way. I thought I was all alone up until I met Riku, but I'd always been protected by kindness so vast and gentle. Yeah. It really is quite unbelievable to think I was happy, as well as embarrassed. The fact that she never realised, but at the same time, it really is quite absurd to think that her mother has been here all this time. But the old me who has struggled all by herself delivers a Yun and a Jeddah. All suffered on her own accord. Yeah, but now humans can't live alone. That providence extends to Yun as well. Yeah. So. Oh, brilliant. I will pass on these lessons and feelings to my daughter, Walker. You're not alone. There are always people there for you who rejoice and celebrate your existence. Yeah, seriously, yeah. People who believe you are irreplaceable and innocently wish for your happiness. So don't lose yourself and don't doubt yourself. Because there are at least 2 who are overjoyed that you exist. Gently brushed aside Orca's fangs as I suddenly looked up at the sky. I was happy. Yeah. Happier than anybody else in the world at this moment. Yeah, fair enough. And then those happy days. What? Abruptly came to an end. What? You know how to bloody keep me reading. How the fuck? Oh no. Right, well, it looks like... Oh. It's the village bridge. Oh no. Dude, that's actually really interesting. So we know that it's going to end, but we have no clue how. We have no idea how. Firstly, how it's going to end, and secondly, just what's going to happen. What the problems are going to be, because there could be a lot of things. Maybe it's Hanyuu, maybe it's Orca, maybe it's some sort of demon related thing, I don't know. Oh, that's going to be really quite interesting. I really do wonder what's actually going to happen. Oh my god, today was such a day. Today was such a brilliant day. I love that so much. That's just genuinely such a brilliant story. Yeah, I don't really think Ryukishi... I mean, I kind of get the feeling that somebody has definitely... It's either that Ryukishi is a literal psychic, or there's probably somebody that has sort of, I don't know, like relayed their experiences for this game. Like, because I was just genuinely surprised how sort of in depth it went. Or maybe Ryukishi is just a genius, who knows? Or maybe somebody else wrote it, or something like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it's just really surprising, like, sort of how much of a recount that sort of went through. I mean, god, it must be really quite something doing stuff like that. I mean, actually sort of giving birth to a new fucking person. I mean, it is just unbelievable to think that Hanyuu's actually done it, and it's so happy to think that she's finally done it. And it was really interesting about the Yun Orc stuff. Oh, I loved it, and yeah, all of the stuff about she was really quite nice, and you know, sort of seeing how Hanyuu sort of developed with the sort of intention of, you know, fitting into life more. And sorry, I accidentally pressed my hotkey to stop recording. I need to disable that after this video, but like yeah, it's sort of, it's really happy that Hanyuu, it's really nice that Hanyuu is sort of really trying to sort of exist with the humans, and obviously just really just get into life herself, really experience what she should experience. And it's just so nice to think she is, but at the same time I'm really quite scared to think what's actually going to happen in, you know, Happy Day's not lasting forever. I don't know what that's going to be, but I suppose we're going to find out tomorrow. Oh, I'm excited for tomorrow. This plot is just so sad. Like, there's so much we can lose, and oh god, I don't even want to imagine how sad, like, it could potentially get. So yeah, I don't know, we're gonna get in there tomorrow. We're gonna see what the fuck's actually gonna happen. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. Oh my god, I am. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you then.